If I push that button, it should work. Yes, it's working. Hi guys, welcome in. We're back in Studio C. I have a new guest this week. I'll introduce you in a minute. But yeah, it's nice to be back. We haven't done this in a spell. I feel like it's been about 3 weeks since I had Trey in here. And of course, we went and did the tournament at Dragon's Lair two Sundays ago. So that's been nice. It's been good to take the setup on the road again. We got more kinks ironed out of it. I'm really happy with a lot of things. But the audio quality in here is significantly better than what I'm ever going to get in a store. Let me introduce you to our player this evening, Ian. Say hi.
Hello.
Introduce yourself briefly, as you like.
I'm Ian. I've been playing Star Wars Unlimited since about a month since the launch.
Okay.
And really been enjoying it and having a great time.
We were talking a little bit about your TCG, CCG history. You're an old school Magic player back into the mid 90s as well,
yeah,
right?
I played during the revised era, I played a Force of Nature and a Goblin deck.
Okay.
For a couple of years, and that's about all.
I know why. That ought to fix it. There we go. That fixed it. Okay, let's try again. Sorry. So, sorry about that. Let's go back to... Yes. Yep. 100% Cowboy. We are always a professional. All right, we're going to try one more time. Ian, introduce yourself. Sorry about that.
I'm Ian, again.
Yes.
And I've been playing Star Wars Unlimited for 5 months at Dragon's Lair with Wes occasionally.
Yeah.
And having a great time with it.
Yeah. And like we were saying, you're an old school CCG player back to the mid 90s.
Played Magic and Revised.
Okay.
And just for like 3 years. And that was really about it.
Okay. So basically you played Magic, and then all these years later you picked this up.
For 30 years, I played no card games. Yeah, I bought, so Lord of the Rings Magic came out, and I bought them.
Yeah, the Commander decks.
Yes.
Yes.
So, and they came out with the trading cards or whatever for Magic the Gathering.
Okay.
And I just really love Lord of the Rings and wanted to collect the set.
Okay.
Somehow through there, I found out the Star Wars Unlimited was coming out, so I decided I wanted to collect a set of that.
Okay.
But then at the same time, I found out that like I kind of wanted to play, and that's when I found Dragon's Lair.
There you go.
And then since then, I've been playing games.
Yeah, it's right up the road from you too. That's not far.
Oh, it's 10 minutes
10 minutes away. Yeah.
And it's a great shop.
You can't beat that. Because I remember thinking the other day, we kind of set this up, I was kind of going, did I meet Ian playing Destiny 5-6 years ago?
No, for sure not.
I didn't. No, I didn't think so. Yeah.
No, but your Destiny crew has been great.
Yeah.
Like they're all so warming and welcoming. I've met a lot of really great people.
They're the ones that got me into this, right? When this game was announced last year it was announced, I remember vaguely hearing about it and going, I'm not trusting Fantasy Flight with my money ever again.
Yeah, I didn't even know what Fantasy Flight was.
Right. But those of us who had been through it were like, no, this is not a thing. And so, and then as it got closer, somebody, it might have been Mendoza, I think he might have sent me a link to a video. It's like, hey, are you going to check this out? And somehow I got suckered into going to that pre-release at Trey's.
Oh,
back in March, the very first pre-release that he ran back into the first pre-release weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
And by then I was kind of like, all right, this looks interesting. This might be the kind of thing that I'll show up and I'll play draft or I'll play sealed, right? I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to go. Because again, I don't trust Fantasy Flight. And after that first weekend, I played a pre-release at Trey's. I think I played a pre-release like the next day or the day after.
It's addicting.
And then suddenly
like
I was like, I'm so hosed. I'm so hosed.
It's real addicting.
Really is.
It's real addicting.
Really
not
is.
only that, but the cards look cool.
They are.
Like
most of them do.
Pulling like the hyperspace and stuff like that when you were opening those packs when they first came in. I just thought they were the coolest things.
So many of the hyperspaces, and I got really fortunate in those first 5 boxes that I opened in Sparkle Rebellion. I pulled 3 showcases.
Oh my god!
Now I only kept one of them.
Yeah, you got to turn and burn.
I sold one and I traded the other one for one of the ones I pulled. I traded for box number 5. But yeah, so that was like I'm not really a collector in that regard. Like I'll never own the full showcase.
Yeah, I don't
set.
care.
Like
I really don't
There
care.
are select showcases that I want, right? Like my boy
Yeah.
Kylo down here, right?
Yeah.
But I'll never own all of them. Xander, the answer to your question is yes. Ian, you played last at Dragon's Lair a couple weeks ago. You played on camera in game
Yeah, I've
3.
played. So
I think it was
yeah, I
round
played
3.
on camera in both showdowns now.
Right, you've done both.
Yeah.
But this last weekend it was round 3, and that
Round
game,
3, yeah.
that game I think posted last Friday, or either posted last Friday or today, one of the two. I
Yeah.
can't remember which.
Played my Tarkin deck that I love to death.
The Tarkin deck,
Yeah.
which you have tonight.
I have tonight. Yeah, it's $35.
I love that. I love this deck.
And for the record, it can beat anything.
Yeah,
I
can.
haven't. It can.
It
Like
can.
I've taken games off of Boba Green. I've
100%.
taken games off of Kira Green. I've taken games off of Trey, which
Mm-hmm.
is matter. I've taken games off of his Palp deck.
Yeah, for sure.
So it can take just about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Struggles against Snoke when Snoke comes out. But yeah, it's a fun deck. I
Yeah.
would definitely tell you for $35, you can't really beat it.
There's no
Like, it's
legendaries
cheap.
in that deck. It's all there's a
Man, there's
handful.
like-
There's a handful of rares.
We'll see it tonight. There is triple Dark Raid and Traitorous.
and that's it.
I think that's all the
probably
rares.
it. Yeah,
I think that's all the rares. The rest
Yeah.
are commons and uncommons.
yeah. You can get away with just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Awesome.
great.
All right. Well, listen. I think I've done this match setup correctly. Let me come to this view. So I'm going to start on Kylo Green, which is a deck that I just want to put some reps into. And you have been playing Leia Red for gosh,
The whole time.
the whole time.
Yeah, it took 5th in the first showdown with this.
You top 8'd in
version
both
of 6.
showdowns.
Yeah, I took 5th in the
Nice.
first one, and I took 7th in this last one.
Nice.
But I love this deck. This is another tweak. I'm still trying to make it work.
Okay.
Or at least make it work in this set. But I have not really found.
Oh, I see now. The dog
Yeah,
ears
they've all
there.
kind of come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not fantastic.
Okay, let's get rid of that. Oh, hang on a minute. I got to get rid of something. Un momento, por favor. I was doing camera setup earlier, which means I need to get rid of that.
Yeah, I
There we
haven't-
go.
Leia hasn't been great this set.
It's a shame too because
Nah,
I think
she
she's
just-
still a really strong leader.
She's a strong leader. It's just that she's just completely outgrown.
Whoa! Look at that.
King of the
big,
roll-off,
the big
baby.
tie, baby. Let's go again.
8. Let's go. 8 the hard way.
Ooh,
16.
boxcars.
Okay,
All right.
I am definitely for sure.
You gonna
with
keep
this
it?
Tech,
All right.
taking
Start with
initiative.
that, and I'll get this thing set correctly. There we
See
go.
what we got here.
Now, I'll offer you this. One of the things that Mendoza and I do on camera
Mm-hmm.
that Trey didn't want to do is if you want to, I'll close my eyes, and if you want, you can do this with your cards and show everybody your cards so
keep
you
them
can
close.
you can talk through your resourcing decisions
Yeah.
on turn 1. Some people like that information.
So, I mean, it's kind of obvious. I have a double card, so
Mm-hmm.
obviously I'm going to resource that. Other than that, at this point, I've got an equal spread, so I'm going to do one of these 3 here, and this is the weakest of those cards. So these will be my starting hand.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, you
All
want to
right.
do the same, or
Yeah, do the same. Let's see what I've got here. I probably, in fact, now that I
I'm
look
going to
at
go
this,
kind of peeking.
that's fine. I probably have to throw this back. This is not an amazing first turn for me. It's not the worst, but certainly isn't great. This is one of the key cards for how this is all supposed to work. So it's nice to see one of those early. This would be a good start, and maybe resourcing that. That's not a terrible way to get going. But I'm a little I kind of don't like the idea of having to throw that away. But this probably keeps me away from some of his shenanigans early. So, all right, we're gonna try it. I'm gonna stick with this hand. You're good. I'm gonna stick with this hand and see where it lands. I'm not convinced it's gonna be any good, but we're gonna try it out. All right, you're on the button. What do you got?
Oh, pretty standard. Look at that.
Oh, it's an
Sweet
A-wing.
A-wing.
Dun 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 dun.
Who would have guessed?
All right. Well, my cunning play will put us in conflict with each other. So there we go. We'll
okay.
see how it goes.
Okay.
All right. I am.
I'm gonna claim.
Okay. Yeah. Done. Now, one thing that I try to do in tournaments that I won't probably always be able to do here is give you guys exactly the little look at what got played, right? So, for example, I'll try it here because it's real easy for me to do this shenanigans. But sometimes I will miss that as we go. I hate it, but I'm going to resource that. And you are up, sir.
Okay, so obviously when you play this type of Leia deck, you just want to go all
Yep,
base.
we're
all
going.
the
Yep,
time.
we're going Fleet Lieutenant
So
straight to the face.
You can't ask for a better start.
5 to
be
the
honest,
face.
especially when you're playing a 25 health base.
Yep, love it. Well, I'm going to discard with Kylo.
Oh, shocking.
I know, you're shocked. Who could have predicted it? I just got to grab the right token to make sure that I don't forget.
I'm gonna claim.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll hit you for 5. Actually, whoa. I shouldn't have done that. I should have killed your A-Wing.
Y'all.
I should still kill your A-Wing, even though I didn't need to do... I should have saved this, but I'm still going to go ahead and kill your A-Wing.
Okay.
That makes more sense to slow you down a little bit. And then we will resupply.
Nice.
And then I think I have to be done. I could bring Kylo out, but he's a 3/4. Do I do that? I could bring him out and just clean you off the board. How aggressive do I need to be early against Leia Red? In my head, I feel like playing this matchup is a little bit like playing against Sabine Green. A little bit. In the same kind of idea, right?
Well, yeah.
I haven't played against Leia a whole lot.
So, Sabine Green, you want to try to take the board. So,
Right.
Like, when I play against Sabine Green, I want to completely clear off their board from Sabine previous.
Right.
But at the same time, if you bring Kylo out, this type of deck doesn't have any direct damage to it. So you're not going to lose your leader by bringing him out.
Yeah, because you'll have to play a unit to pull that off. And I'll be able to do something about it, hopefully. Ha ha ha, fingers crossed. All right, I'm going to learn the matchup. We're going to go ahead and with 2 cards in hand, Kylo's a 3/4, we're going to go ahead and knock off your Fleet Lieutenant and take 3 back. Okay, I'm done. Oh my. What are we doing, kids? That's probably the turn, which means this is the play, which kind of hurts, but we'll see how it goes. This is going to be
Okay, well,
a little interesting. That's done.
I have to put something scary on the board to
Yep.
make you even consider life right now.
Yep, that is true. Okay. All right, so let us... We'll go 3 to base. And I've got to get better at doing this. 5, 1, 2, 3. You're actually
Oh, well, you
on.
got like triple work to do today.
Yeah, if I'm going to do it live, then yeah, okay.
Well, I have it. I'm not playing it right now, but
Oh, you are okay. You're not playing Target Town.
I'm not playing
so
Target
So you
Town,
bring
but
it in case you want. Is that just you do that just to test it both ways in certain matchups?
Yeah, so there's
I
new,
like it.
There's new cards in here.
Okay.
When I played in the showdown, I used Tarkin Town
Okay.
because it does help because I could take
For sure.
all the damage from Kylo
Right.
and save myself for a turn.
Right.
What it's really about is in later game matchup when that 3 points of damage matters, it can flip me, right? I need to survive this turn, Tarkin Town, for a cause or something like that for the victory. I have no other play, so I will claim, of course.
Do I trade Kylo to get K2 off the board? Well, let's do the things we're going to do first. We're going to resupply again.
Wow. We're gonna see Maul next turn.
We're going to put a retainer down.
Oh, there we go.
He's not amazing, but he's there.
Well, you don't have another green unit, so
At the moment, I do not. Like I said, he's not amazing, but he's there. Okay, 1 card left in hand. That makes Kylo a 4/4. So I can trade with K2,
yeah.
or I can go 4 to base. If I trade with K2, I'm going to take the 3 because he's going to blow up, and I'm going to take 3. If I leave him, I'm going to get overwhelmed. I'm going to get overwhelmed back, which means in the end it's going to be 6. So mathematically, it makes way more sense for me to just go ahead and trade with him and be done with it.
Yeah, you can take 3 damage.
I can take 3, yep. Or you could discard the 1 card in my hand.
No.
Okay.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Okay.
Your leader's dead, so.
Okay. So then I am done.
Okay.
I'm done. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Got it. Ooh, I kind of want to keep both these cards. You know what? I think I might. I think I just might. Okay. You are up, sir.
Okay, so when you play Leia, you want to always try to protect her flip.
Yep, 100%.
So protecting said flip.
Okay. So now... I didn't resource. I probably should have, but I didn't. So here we are.
Well, isn't this where you want to get your value plays?
That's what I'm thinking I should do. It feels like the right play. It feels like the right play. So let's do it. Okay, so we'll do this.
Okay. Oh, he's got overwhelm
And
too.
then we'll go ahead and grab Maul.
I'm assuming we're ambushing. Right?
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to wait for the card to get off the screen so we can show people Maul. All right, that goes away. We can pull out the card. We'll ambush and overwhelm. So 4 goes through, and I take 4 back. 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay, Battlefield Marine. Let's go 3 to base.
You're getting outraced. Outraced in my own game. Okay, I got to flip.
Yep. We'll go 3 more to base before he dies.
No, because he's got a...
He does have Sentinel now that Maul's on the board.
Okay, so I am going to take initiative.
Okay. And then I appear to be Dunzo. I am out of resources and things to do. So there we go. If I'd been smart, I probably would have pumped somebody's with Kylo and been attacked, but that's not what I did. So here we are.
Do you really want to give up cards from your hand right
That's an interesting question now that you mention it. Let's get rid of you.
So here is going to be an interesting play. I haven't played this before.
Okay. All right. You're up, sir.
Okay. Hold on, I'm rethinking here.
Yeah, Wayne, card sleeves are just up to the player. Take your time. There's no rush.
Oh.
I'm just answering a question from chat. Card sleeves are just up to the player. I'm just using, this is the sleeves I've chosen. Ian's chosen those sleeves. You'll see some people with sleeves with friggin' anime characters on them. Like just whatever people want to use
Yeah.
for card sleeves. Not every player uses sleeves. I consider those people heathens, but that's not everybody does.
Hey
so.
man, I used to raw dog in the 90s.
You know what? I think I probably
Raw
did too
dog
back when I
the
was in high school.
90s.
Yeah.
Okay. This one doesn't make sense.
I mean, Ian's leader's not on a sleeve, and that's actually a little triggering, if I'm honest.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna work. So we're going to attack with Leia here,
Okay.
triggering her ability and taking Maul off the board.
Yep, love it. Good trade.
What do I take back? 2?
Three.
Gamorrean
He's a
guard?
3. Gamorrean guard's a 3.
Okay.
Okay, sweet. Well done. All right. All right. So how do I want to play this now? Do I go high or do I go low? Let's go low.
Okay, Dark Trooper.
Yep.
I would have taken my 3 damage to base, but that's me.
Well, at this point, I don't know what else you've got, and I'm kind of like, he's probably not going anywhere, and I'm deciding yet if I'm going to use Kylo's text before to go 5 to base. I haven't decided yet.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Probably not.
That actually changed what I'm going to do. I'm
Okay.
going to smuggle out Cassian.
A nice call.
So he's nice and ready.
Yes, he is.
Sorry.
Ah, yes, you'll want to do that.
I do definitely want to keep on hold of that. Oh, so we're going to double it up.
Yeah,
Okay.
super fun. Oh, and then I guess we can show them Cassian. I mean, people play whatever sleeves they want, Wayne. We don't get to say. So that was my play. You're up.
He doesn't like my sleeves? Something
No,
wrong
he's
with
just he's asking why our sleeves are different, and I'm like, there's no rules, right?
yeah.
When it comes to sleeve, it's the wild, wild west. Most
I have my Tarkins in green sleeves.
right,
Almost identical to
most
that.
places, the only requirement they have for sleeves is that they not be vulgar, right? They don't want something offensive on your playmat or your sleeves or something like that, because you could literally have sleeves made with like naked chicks on them, like it could be a thing, but most stores will not let you do that in an open play environment, right?
I think here I have to. You've got one card left.
One in
two
hand.
to play.
Yep.
I know you're gonna attack, so I want to have initiative again. So I'm gonna hold initiative.
You're gonna claim.
Yeah, I'm gonna
okay.
claim.
All right. I will do 3 to your base,
Which you thought was coming.
and then I appear to be done. Yes, I am done.
Okay. See, like I feel when I've crossed 16, I'm in a bad place right now. So I've got to dig out.
Okay. I am gonna resource something this round.
Oh wow, this couldn't have worked better actually.
Look at you all excited over there.
What do I do? Oh, I wanted to play this card, but I don't think I can play it this time, so give it a try. All right. I'm going to do...
Still on the button.
I've changed my mind.
Okay.
I'm just going to do my ability, clear off both.
Okay, so they both
So,
die.
Yeah, Leia's going to die.
Okay. Yeah,
then-
and then sure, 3 back then. That works.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that will probably change how my turn goes. Just because... Or will it?
Well, you're definitely going to get more to base. That's like the greatest tie silencer ever.
He's doing work.
He's getting his job done.
He's doing work. I have two possible plays here. I'm gonna make the one that I think is probably the smarter. 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're gonna come in with ye old Dark Lord of the Sith.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see what we can come up with here that he can get for a buddy.
What a great freaking card, man.
Yeah, Vader's kind of silly. Let's grab Fifth Brother for a buddy.
That's a nice little buddy.
2 Sith.
Assuming we're ambushing into.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and kill Cassian with
yeah,
Vader, and
figured as much.
he'll take his requisite damage back.
Wow, I thought I was in a bad spot. Now I'm in a real bad spot.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Something big, something large in charge.
Well, it's the.
Is it home one?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a U-wing.
That's still not bad.
It's not bad. So we're
You're
gonna
going. Speaking of go
reflood.
fish, we're going fish.
You know I love to gamble. I love shiny things.
I remember when the game first came out. One of the YouTube channels was all big on this, the Han Casino Sevens deck with like maybe it was Don't Get Cocky. I think it might have been Don't Get Cocky. But it was so combo-y and weird, and you could only put 3 of them in the deck. It was kind of like, is this really a thing? Like, I don't know.
Okay. Let's do some math here. I got
Your strong suit, what you
yeah.
were telling me earlier.
Yeah, great on not my strong suit. So we got 7 on the ground, 3 in the air. 7 alone is gonna take me to 23. Okay, so sorry.
You take your time.
Sorry.
We're not on a schedule. Besides, it gives me a chance to check up on what chat's up to.
I'm trying to find a way to win, but I have a feeling I've lost. I have gambled and lost poorly. Okay. I can't play those two if I want to play that. Okay. I have to play that.
Okay.
Then that forces me to play these two.
Okay, so we're coming in. Yep, we got an A-Wing, a Sabine, and an Echo-based Defender. I don't think you did all that bad.
I didn't do fantastic.
No, I mean, I don't know what you were exactly looking for, but I still don't think you did bad.
What I needed was one other unit on the table, but that's
Okay.
all right.
Oh, to protect Sabine.
Yeah.
That does help. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. My silencer's probably going to get murdered. Do I take out the A-wing or question mark, question mark, question mark? Do I just push base damage? Or do I claim?
That's what I do.
Claiming
In
is
my
not
head-
claiming is not a bad play here. It gives me the opportunity to come up with an answer for the Sentinel before I have, as my first action. So I'm not eating 4 that I then have to throw more damage into.
Yeah.
So that has some appeal, to put it lightly. It would also give me the opportunity to smash him out of the way with Fifth Brother and then keep Vader on the board.
Can
Unless I draw another
can
Vader,
you
in which case I wouldn't care.
Yeah, you may do 1 damage to this unit. Yeah, do 1 damage to another ground unit. Yeah, so they would trade off.
Right.
It really just depends what you want to trade off. That's what it comes down to.
Or do I
Sabine
want?
can't kill Vader, right?
Right. Exactly. Like
right?
if I can force this trade.
But if you take
Right.
this trade right now, right?
Yeah. You're
I
100% going to claim.
I get to kill Vader.
Right. And I'm
'Cause that's-
kind of...
But I also get
kinda
to
not keen
deal
on this.
damage to base.
Right.
or other
I can't pretty
different
much can't
things.
stop that, I don't think. I mean, you've got enough units now. I can't prevent all of it, right? I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and claim.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and take the initiative here.
No.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure that's the right play, but I'm going to make it. I'm going to make the play and see what happens. All done?
Yeah. I don't,
Okay.
I blew the coop.
Okay, so now this is actually really interesting. I think what I'm going to do.
Oh man, I do not want this game to go 8 resources. Why are we here?
I think I'm going to force choke your defender.
Okay.
So we're going to deal 5 damage to this dude.
Okay.
Just as soon as I put the right card up. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so that's action 1.
Interesting. Interesting. What do I do? Okay, I am going to trade Sabine for Vader.
Okay,
On attack, deal 1 damage to the defender of the base.
Okay.
I'm going to deal that extra damage to
got
the
it.
base.
Makes sense. Another Fleet Lieutenant. Nope, that's the wrong card. I pushed the wrong button. Whatever.
Fleet Lieutenant. Great 10-cent card.
Yep, 100%. All right. So I think now the play is
Ooh, here we go. ECL. Nice.
4, 5, 6 for the Raider to
Ah.
ambush here.
Okay.
Take 1 back. We'll deal 2 here and 2 to your base. I went down by 1. You went down by 2. Sure, buddy, what
You
card
got-
I
Are
played?
these 5s on the other side? Here.
Yeah, the 10s flip over and they're 5s.
Okay. Ooh.
So we did ECL into Ruthless Raider.
That's a fantastic play. That just ruins my whole day. All right. So what I'm going to do now seems strange, but it's to control my deck.
Okay.
So I'm going to deal the top 4 cards.
Okay. For cause.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so I'm taking 3
3
damage.
damage, right.
Okay. So
You may discard
3.
any of the revealed cards.
I'm going from 9
Put the rest
to
back on
12.
the top of your deck in any order. So I don't think it's any secret what I'm going to discard,
Yep.
what I'm going to put
You're
on
going to
top.
leave home 1 and home 1 behind. Who could have predicted it?
Yeah.
I am going to go ahead and do 3 to base.
Damn silencer.
Yep.
Okay,
So you're at 21. Yeah, 21. Okay, 9 left. Got it.
That's where my bad math is. Here we go. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay. Gray Squadron. I love this card, and for some reason this card has not been nearly as played as much as I thought it would.
It plays as a great turn 1 card.
Not a great mid to late game card.
No, this is not what I want right now.
Okay.
Because you're just going to put the 2 damage on the Raider, and it's going to do nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This card at this point I'm bringing out because I want quantity.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping you get greedy.
I'm going to push 2 more to base, and with his on attack ability, I'm going to deal 1 damage to the Fleet Lieutenant.
Totally makes sense.
Just so everybody can see the card. There we go.
I'm going to claim.
Okay, that's you.
But I'm going to lose next turn.
I think the home one's going to come a little too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
Okay.
I was really hoping for a U-Wing in that pool. For Cause is great because it does damage, but it lets me control my next turn. And that's the most valuable part of For Cause.
Right.
By far.
You get damage and you get to set your next draw up. So you know exactly what you're about to draw into. And that's my next draw. So like whatever you play, I'm just probably going to find a way to murder it with an Overwhelming Barrage. So yeah.
We can scoop.
Okay.
We can scoop.
Okay. Try again.
We're not playing for a prize card.
No, we're not. Not playing for anything, but just for the hell of it.
Yet another reason why I hate ECL.
Why? Oh, it's
just such a great base.
It is. In this deck, it's kind of not amazing. Xander, you're looking at it. They haven't come up yet, but you're looking at that deck. That's one reason I picked it. The Vader and Maul both come with ambush.
Yeah.
I couldn't use it on Maul anyway. I can use it on the Raider. I can use it on little things. I find that, honestly, when I do use it, I almost always use it when I'm ambushing out a super laser tech. Like, that's like the most common thing that I see to ambush,
that's what you want to
right?
use it for.
To just ramp a little
damage
quicker.
and a ramp.
Exactly.
Almost immediately. You can't beat that.
That's what I find is the most common use of it, because I don't have a lot of good 4 and 5 drops in here. The Raider's a 6, and then everything else curves out at 7 and 8, right? Maul, Vader, and Palpatine basically are the big guys. I've thought about putting. Oh no, the other card that I'll use it with is IG-11, depending on the game state. IG-11 is. I've got 3 IG-11s in here. Because he's a 6/5 5-drop who deals damage to ground units when he attacks if they're already damaged.
Never played.
He's not played a lot, but he's a really good card. The other I've considered putting.
Oh,
Kylo.
wait, I want a sideboard. Can I sideboard?
Go, of course. I don't have a sideboard for this deck, so do whatever. I've considered putting Kylo's unit card in here, right? Because he's a 6/7 6-drop that basically can, at minimum, always buff himself to an 8/7 if he wants to. And in worst case, he can buff someone else to an 8/7.
You're talking about the legendary...
The legendary Kylo unit, right? Exactly,
card,
right? His game text's about, if Rey's in the deck, whatever. None of that's relevant here. But his on-attack ability... he can still buff himself or any other unit in the deck by +2/+0 when he attacks if he wants.
Hope if I had more U-Wings in there, just side.
Oh, I need to knock my base health down. There we go.
So I'm sideboarding in.
But yes, Xanda.
For your followers. Ooh, that's so pretty. Did you go or did you buy?
No, one of my mods went to PAX West, right?
Ooh,
and was helped me get one of the con exclusive things. And so he was in chat. He's like, "Hey, do you have a deck with your fancy cards in it?" I was like, "You're literally looking at that deck, right?"
Gotta draw them though.
Yeah, I haven't seen one yet. I think the hand that I mulliganed, I did. The hand that I mulliganed had the fancy Vader in it.
It's too early though.
Exactly. I don't want to see him that early.
Yeah, that's a...
If I draw him on turn 3, that feels pretty good. If I draw my opening hand, that feels terrible. I did end up drawing that Maul early. This is actually one of those decks that you don't mind getting stuck with one of those guys, because it's guaranteed something you can throw away to Kylo and not feel terrible about it necessarily.
Yeah, because you have that card that pulls it back
You've
out.
got Palpatine's Return that sooner or later you can probably fish him out if you really need him.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not supposed to know, but what did you sideboard if you want to share?
Oh, 2 Spectral Forces.
The Special Forces guys.
That takes
take away
Sentinel
Sentinel away.
because I
Love it.
really could have used to pull Sentinel off the board to
That would've
attack
been-
around
that-
it.
that would've been good.
Instead of having to play through it.
Yep.
And then another U-Wing.
Yes.
I was only running 2.
Okay.
And then I added another Gorilla Attack Pod, which I was running 3, but I never saw one.
Okay.
And that was the card I really was trying to grab
Yep.
the second time I played U-Wing, because it's ready.
Yes, it would come in ready.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
I was
like
getting
for
my
example,
butt kicked.
yeah, like if you would come in with that and a Spec Ops guy for
Yeah.
7, that feels pretty good.
That feels pretty
like you get a lot of value out of your U-Wing if you can you
Yeah.
can come up with that if they're on the right turn.
Yeah. The cards I took out were been trying to find a way to play. I don't know why. Been trying to find a way to play Rule with Respect.
In that deck?
Yeah. So my thought is as follows, right? You attack with a bunch of units, right? This is kind of the setup, right?
Oh, okay.
You attack with a bunch of units. Okay.
Just so chat can
we
see
get
what we're talking about.
we get later into the game. You attack with a bunch of units. If I have enough resources, I can bring out a U-Wing, flood the board,
Right.
take a niche.
Yeah.
You've already spent.
Yeah.
Play Rule with Respect. Now I have ready units and I've captured everything on your ground.
Right.
So I would need a lot of resources to play it, but I think it does have some play value at some time.
Have you
I just haven't found a way to play it in anything yet.
one of the green cards that I'm starting to see kind of make inroads in, because it's neutral, it doesn't matter, is I was curious if you'd look at is Choose Sides.
I mean,
You
that
ha-
one that I
okay.
unsideboarded,
Okay, so you took that out.
Yeah, I took
Okay,
that
so you
out.
did have, that's good though.
I was running it.
That's good.
Again,
'Cause
it's like even when I run 3, if it gets, I'm trying to find like the problem with Leia is as soon as you get past 7 resources, she's kind of a lame duck. So I've got to find a way to play deep, and I think the way to play deep that I haven't figured it out yet is trickery.
So
But that means I would have to change off of. I'd have to change off of red and possibly go to cunning, but at the same time, I lose too many good units.
here's the trick though. That's not just Leia. That's Hero in general. This is a conversation that Trey and I were having during the cast we did for Dragon's Lair, right? Hero decks basically stop at what, 8 for home 1 more or less. Home 1 is 8. I think Redemption is 8. Like there's nothing above that in the hero curve. Whereas Villain now goes all the way to 11 if you're crazy enough to play Finalizer.
Yeah.
But it's not that uncommon to see Devastators hit the board.
No, like there's no counter to Avenger.
Yeah.
Like it.
There's no comp. Oh my god! I have to throw this hand back. Just because I want you to see it because it's totally hilarious. Like that hand is garbage.
That is not going to
That
really
is-
get you very
that
far.
is that is a terrible hand.
It's gonna be you discarding cards to beef my units
Like what to do with this garbage? Terrible.
because it just says give a unit plus
Yeah,
2
it-
attack.
that's
I'd like
exactly
to give
right.
your unit
I
plus
can
2.
absolutely do that. I don't know why I would, but it's legal. Survey says it's legal.
Yeah, it's not surprising that all of the meta decks that are coming out of like the planetary qualifiers and the
They're all villain.
showdowns that I've seen, they're all villain.
They're all villain.
They're
The
all
only the only
I just don't have enough of those cards. I don't
Yes.
have any Vaders. I don't have any Bobas. Like that first set and the shortage of cards has just really handicapped me. Now,
Right.
luckily the prices are coming down.
they are. I've noticed that recently.
Finally,
It's
like
taken a
Vader's
while.
Vader was under $50 the other
Well,
day.
and
Should have grabbed one.
I think it's this month or next month. The reprint of
something
Spark
like
is
that.
it's due like any week now. I think.
Are they gonna be the same cards?
Yeah,
Like,
same cards. From
it's kind of bummer. That makes me feel like the first print is worth less now.
from mine, I don't really care. Like I didn't buy into
sure
the game
one
to
day
make
I'll
money. I mean,
I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I could get the boxes at 120,
yeah,
I was turning and burning them.
yeah,
Like I got my hands on 2 Vaders, but I sold them for the price of a box.
yeah.
So I was able to get more cards.
Right.
Like, and I was having trouble getting cards. So
I don't blame you.
yeah, Yeah, I pulled a Hyperspace Vader. Sold that for like $100.
I have
can't
one,
beat
but it's
that.
literally until I got this con exclusive that it was my third Vader. I couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah.
Even now, I find myself wanting more Vaders than I own because it's like I'm lazy. I hate swapping cards
swapping
between
cards.
decks.
Yeah, I do
But
it
with
all
some of
the
those expensive
time.
cards, like you have to.
I do it all the time. It's real annoying.
Okay, I'm stuck with this hand.
Ooh, that sounds great news for me.
Well, it's not amazing. It's playable. I can make this work, but it is not going to be awesome. I got to think about how to navigate this. I think I resource. I think I resource this.
Yeah, for me to be able to buy the cards in the start, I had to turn and burn them because we were equaling money out, so the wife was okay with it.
Yes, exactly. Well, and again, like I said, my initial investment was I bought 4 boxes, and I
I
pulled
killed for that.
I bought them from Trey, and I pulled a Sabine showcase and a Chewbacca showcase.
That right there.
Trey wanted the Chewbacca showcase. And so, like the very next week, I traded it to him for another box, and in that box, I pulled a Hera showcase.
Oh heck yeah!
That I turned around and turned into cash.
Nice.
That started filling in
The missing cards.
the singles that I needed, which
Yeah.
basically at that point was like 3 Bobas because I had pulled 0 Bobas in 5 boxes.
Yeah. Oof.
I had all the Vaders I needed, but I had no Bobas, and it was like, well, this sucks, right? So there was so many irritating things. Okay, I should resource this card. I really don't want to. I'm doing it anyway because I feel like I'm going to need the rest.
Well,
Okay.
You're a game up, so.
Okay, you're up.
You can start crappy. It seems like your deck, this Kylo deck's a little different. It's
Well,
holding
this is gonna feel very familiar to last game,
Yeah, I'm gonna claim.
and I'm done. So here we go. Moving on.
Wow, already. Can't. I don't like holding on to that card this long. Okay, a little different here because I can trade off and
You can?
survive. So I'm gonna trade off.
No, you
there.
can't.
3.
3.
Oh, 3. Never mind. I'll just trade it off.
That's fine. Trade. You can
My
absolutely
bad.
trade, but
Yeah, I
you
wanna
cannot.
trade.
You will not survive.
Not gonna survive. Not gonna survive.
That's okay. Um. Okay, taking some damage, setting up his hand.
4.
Okay, so we're taking 4. Nice with the Spec Ops. That's a good early pull. It hurts to throw away K2s though. So we did K2 and a Battlefield Marine. The Battlefield Marine you don't really care about now, but like losing K2 sucks. That feels bad.
It's not the worst thing.
I will claim, I guess.
Yeah.
Look at me go. I will
Yeah.
claim.
I will clearly pass.
Okay.
And you took your damage to base, right?
I took it on here. I forgot to put the tokens on here, so let's do both. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, got
All right, here we go.
it. Ooh, yikes.
Oh my god, look at this hand. I would have never thought I got this.
I think maybe this is the play. Let's try it. We're gonna be okay. There we go. What are we gonna do? We are going to Kylo Ren.
Okay. Okay. 2 damage, right? Okay.
Okay. Aha. Aha. I know what to do.
Okay.
Resupply.
Okay.
in the wrong place.
Well, claim.
Okay, so then it swaps back. Okay. Haha. 3/4. Force choke.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll be 3 to base, I'm guessing, or do you want my last card?
No, 3 to base.
3 to base.
There you go. I'm gonna do a nice chunk of damage to
Okay.
start.
Now,
Yeah.
4 to your base
Yeah.
and 5 to your base.
Yeah.
So 9 all in. Okay, so I go down.
That's a great swing. And again, I do not feel great about this.
Okay. I feel like that was a really good turn for me.
And it's just
I'm very happy with that turn. That's one of those instances that his early flip enabled me to get the discount I needed to play that card.
Yeah.
I couldn't ramp and to play force choke.
yeah.
So
But
my
by
thought
flipping
was
him, you can.
exactly. But once I flip him, now I can.
Now
I was
you can.
Oh, hey, this works. So there we go.
It's very nice.
Okay, I'm obviously done. So moving on. Oh, yay.
Okay. Doesn't buy me a lot of time, but it buys me a hit. Okay. What awesome card. Oh, awesome.
You knew I ditched him earlier, so
Ooh, that's where that really pays off, this little Kylo Green.
this is kind of like the dead nuts.
Well, this is exactly what you want it to do.
exactly. This is what you want
You
the
could
deck
not
to do.
ask for a better
I don't think I
start.
could. All right, I have 2 options.
You're very close to almost having lethal on the board.
Do
at
I
this
go
point.
low or do I go high? I think
You mean
let's
3?
Huh?
Your high is
No,
3.
do I go low or do I go high?
Oh, okay.
Do I go ground or do I go space?
Space.
Basically, my choices these are my good choices. It's Black Sun or Fifth Brother, and I think I'm going to go Fifth Brother just because he's more likely to have more staying power.
I would say
with the
right
4
now
health.
it doesn't matter. Look
It
at your
probably doesn't matter.
look at your presence and control right now.
I am aware,
The
but
unit's already dead.
I'm one of these people that it's like I'm still trying to make sure that I'm making the optimal play when I make the play. Okay, so then obviously we're going to ambush into here and take 4 back. And there we go. Okay.
Okay. Okay, this is going real bad, but okay, we're gonna flip.
Okay. So the Dark Trooper's going to die. Can't do anything about it. Life goes on. Let's go ahead and deal 4 to base.
It's actually like exactly what I didn't want you to do. This is just fodder now into beef. Well, just because I want to, I'm gonna play Spec Forces, take away Sentinel.
Okay, reasonable. So now I can push damage or murder the Spec Soldier, and his game text only matters when he's played. So I think at this point, I'm just going to push damage to your base and go 3 more here.
Okay. I
And
can't
then-
not take out
Yeah.
Vader.
Okay, Vader's
That's
out.
just suicide.
Yep, I got you. 5 back. I think at that point I will claim.
Pass.
Okay.
Not even gonna make it. Not even gonna make it. Nope. Find out. Who shall you murder first?
You're gonna hate me.
Okay.
We have to run over Leia. That's the most.
Yeah.
That way
Oh,
I can,
for sure.
I can push 6 through to your base.
Yeah, for sure. No. I mean, this game's over, Wes.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, at this point, almost anything I swing with is going to kill you.
Well, and I have no U-ring reinforcement.
Yeah.
I, once again, pulled no Guerrilla
Right.
Trooper. So, like, my best play is just to play a Fleet Lieutenant.
And
just
smash somebody off the board.
something up.
Yeah.
Well, only one person
Yeah,
can
yeah,
smash. So.
right. Because this is going to be 4. That's actually, I don't have lethal now. I've only got.
Yeah, but I have no rescue.
Yeah, like you're dead next round. Like at this point, I could probably just claim and be done, right? I'm still. I mean, I basically have to go ahead and push 4 at least and get that done. That way, it doesn't matter. Like almost anything I swing with next round will finish you off.
Here we go.
You should be at 27. I'm sorry, 26.
26.
There you
okay.
go.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Right?
I don't think it does.
No, I can't. No, I don't have.
Okay.
I don't have anything to save me.
Kylo Green is surprising me. This is only about the 4th or 5th game that I've played.
Well-
That's the first time I've ever seen it go off like that.
Okay.
That's crazy what just happened.
This start was amazing.
This is insane.
It's hard to tell though, because I don't think Leia is. Again, I have yet to make her. I want to make her viable.
So
It's like bringing like somebody at this tournament brought Hera,
Yes,
I was just
we
like-
threw him. Yeah, he was on stream very
and
first
I was
game.
just like, why? Like
Yeah.
you cannot make her. Like
Yeah.
somebody brought. I played one of the games I won with Tarkin. Somebody brought Mandalorian Red,
Yes, I saw that.
and I just ran right over it with that Tarkin
Yeah.
deck, and I was just like, you can't. You can bring off meta and something that you're comfortable with playing with, but you can't
Yeah.
bring something that's going to get run over.
Right. Give me 1 sec. I gotta go reset the alarm system. It's doing dumb things.
Things.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll check my phone.
This won't take long.
I got a new baby kitten today.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Fitting right in.
You probably couldn't tell when you came in, right? But we're putting a new patio cover on the back of the house. And to do that, they had to pull out some of the windows on the upper level to get the slope of the roof correct. And when they did that, the old alarm sensors are all gone.
Oh, God.
And so now it's kind of like it's a bit of a mess just trying to make that work.
We had alarm sensors in our backyard for our flood camera.
Oh, okay.
Floodlight. But the amount of acorns
Oh no.
that fall, it just was always on.
Those
Yeah.
Damn Texas live oaks.
I'm gonna
Okay.
stick with Leia for
Okay.
another game, and then I'll break out Tarkin.
This is a deck, I'm not gonna lie. I stole this deck from Trey.
Ah, what are we doing?
This
Which
is
one of
Ray
these
Green.
mini?
This is Ray Green.
That's pretty standard, actually.
This is not a deck that I thought I would enjoy, but I played it, I watched him play it against me here a few weeks ago, and I went, maybe there's something there. And then one of those nights at DL, he gave me his, and I played it.
It's
and I was
very
like,
satisfying to win games 30 clean.
I mean,
Because that's what that deck can do.
I've never done it, but I believe you.
When I started playing this new set, Ray Green was what I played for like
Okay.
2 months straight. Just got kind of burned of it. But
Okay.
it's a good deck.
Okay.
Now let me ask, do you have that inspiring mentor card in there, or did you pull that out?
Yes. No. There's 3 of those in here.
I don't know. That doesn't play very well, I feel.
Okay. I've had good success with it.
That's
I
good.
won't pretend it's the best card I've ever seen, but I have had some success with it.
I subbed mine out for a very strange card, Follower of the Way, because it's a great turn 1 play.
Yeah. Soldier, Xander sounds like he's going to take care of you on Discord, but there are several people on YouTube who have done like learn to play videos for this game that are far more comprehensive or better than I could. The one that I would encourage you to find is do a search for a channel on YouTube called Watch It Played. It's hosted by a wonderful man in New Brunswick. No, Prince Edward Island. I'll get it right in a minute. He lives in PEI, named Rodney Smith, and he's been doing how to play board game videos for nearly a decade. It's literally his business now. And he has a very thorough, very comprehensive how to play video for Unlimited. It's probably more than you really want. Like, it probably goes more in depth than you really need to just kind of understand the basics. But the bottom line is it's all there, and you can hop around and kind of gather things together. Okay, there's that.
I'd add that
Let me come back
playing a
to-
few games on Force Table is fantastic too.
Yes.
Fantastic website, Force Table.
Yes. I like that one because you can just play against an AI and just
Yeah.
kind of get used to the mechanics and how the game flows.
Well, it allows you to put in like the meta decks, play against the meta decks.
Right, and then if you
work
want
out a
to play
strategy.
against humans, there are tools you can play online against humans as well. I tend not to. I know FFG doesn't like people talking about those, but they exist. They 100% exist.
Ooh, I definitely have to put this back. This is not good.
So this is my interesting thing, right? Like I've played a lot of Kylo. I'm very familiar with like the villain decks. This hero stuff is so new to me. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna totally make this up as I go. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You want a turn 1 drop that you can beef at the start of your next turn.
Right. Which
And
means I
or-
probably want to throw this hand away and try again. I have exactly one turn 1 play, and it's kind of not amazing. So I think I'm gonna mulligan this just to try it out.
No,
Thank you, Xanda. Good luck, soldier. And again, that video is probably a little more in depth than you want, but if you want to understand the game, check it out.
It's like 10, 15 minutes. It's
I
not
thought
that
it was
long.
longer than that. I thought it was like 30 or 35.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen some that are like 10, 15, but I don't think they've got the new rules.
Well, I mean, the new rules for smuggle and everything weren't available when the game released, but you don't really need all the keywords
Yeah.
to understand the basic mechanics of the game.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Now, I will say this. It's a good point. If I'm going to stream this game enough, what I should probably do is put together something on my own channel that literally is
How to play.
the 3-minute version, right? Or the 60-second version that you can literally click
Yeah.
on in the middle of the stream, run away, get the basics, and come back.
Come back,
right?
yeah, for sure.
That would probably be useful. And if I was really, really clever and on the ball, I would do it in both a short. I'd do it as a short on a YouTube and a Twitch story. So it'd be like something you'd watch vertically on your phone very quickly.
Yeah.
If I was really on the ball.
I learned to play by watching a YouTube video on how to play and then playing on Force Table for a little bit.
Yep. Force Table, when I was first getting started, helped me just get enough reps in that I felt very comfortable with the mechanics.
Yeah.
And how certain cards functioned. Because generally the cards line up pretty well in terms of how everything works. Okay, this is a much better hand. I just have to figure out what the hell to do. Whew. We definitely want you. I don't think I need... I don't think I need 2 of you.
It's inspiring mentor, definitely not. I hate that card.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
really don't like it?
Every time I've seen it play in an array deck, it's just garbage. I don't know.
Interesting.
It's only good if you
I've had good-
attach
I've
it to
had-
Ray. I
I've
think
had
it
good
only
success
works
with
if you
it.
attach it to Ray.
Again, it depends on the unit, but you're not wrong. I've had success with it, depending on where it gets attached.
It's like it just makes him a target almost
Well,
immediately.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It depends. Because you can't play it on a vehicle, it can't go in space. It has to go on a ground unit, which, you're right, makes them a target.
It's like just slap Sentinel in the front of that thing.
I had a game with Trey's version of this,
Mm-hmm.
where I had put that on like a Freetown backup or something, and at one point that guy was a monster. Because between Ray and other people pumping him, and then
Yeah.
him pumping other people, it was insane. He was like a 5'8".
Yeah, he's got crazy health. to
Yeah, he was like a
start, too.
5'8" or something. It was
Yeah.
crazy. I'm sorry, I'm slow. I don't know
No,
what to
take
do
your time.
here. I think that's my turn 1 play, which means I resource you.
Strange
think-
playing a new deck especially when
Yes.
you're concentrating on such a leader. You play Kylo a lot.
Yes,
And
I really like.
And I feel like even the couple of drafts I've seen you play, you've drafted Kylo.
I tried drafting Kylo once. It was a disaster. Never again.
Was that at Trace?
No, that was at DL
DLs?
last month. I think in August I drafted
August.
Kylo, and it was like, oh my god, because I pulled a silencer, and somebody passed
Oh,
me a
yeah.
Kylo, and I was like, well, this seems
Well,
okay.
yeah.
Let's try it. I went
Yeah.
like 0-3. I got like a pity win as a bye. It was terrible. But never again.
I've never done great in the drafts. I'm not good at building a deck like that on the fly. I put in pairs of cards, see what works, and then adjust.
I think I resource this. I think we go 1, 2, 3, and then fit that in where I can. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I have to mulligan, so I mean. Oh wait,
roll?
you here? No,
Let's
keep
roll.
that. Just keep that.
Okay.
It's fine. Just take it.
Okay.
Let's make
Well,
sure
I
we've got.
mean-
There we go.
Super familiar.
Hey, look, it's an A-wing. Who could have predicted it?
So far, it's been real terrible. See, like in this deck, like I'm terrified of Concord Dawn. Like, God, I freaking hate that. Such a great unit.
It's a good card.
Okay,
It's
so
a
you
really
played a
good
1-cost
card.
unit, so you're gonna beef it. So I will claim.
Okay, and then I will come in with my little Ray action
Yep.
and make him beefier.
Yep. With restore.
we
Already
go.
with a unit with restore on the board.
And we'll just let everybody have a look at what Ray does. Okay, there we go. I'm done.
Great leader. Great leader.
It's taken me a
She's-
while to kind of come around on her. She's never going to be my favorite leader, but I have to respect what she's capable of, right? I've seen people do amazing things with this card.
She is formulating herself into the meta. Mm-hmm. Into the meta.
I have to resource this, and I hate every minute of it, but I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing right now. Let's do that one.
Or do I keep this and resource this? Ooh, maybe? No, not yet. This is a mistake. I know it's a... I hate making plays that I know are bad. Let's not do it. Okay, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do 3 to base.
Yes, you are.
Before you throw a Concord Dawn up there.
Okay. And then
Whatever that thing's
I
called.
am going to also do 3 to base and restore
heal
1.
Okay. I will just play Cassian straight up.
He's pretty good, I heard.
Yeah, 3-5, not bad.
He's pretty solid. Let's put out a Sundari Peacekeeper.
Okay, I'm gonna claim.
Okay, I'm on the wrong side. And I am done.
So much restore over there. Wow. This is
I'm going to need that
not
against you.
what I drive. Okay, that's 3. Okay. Since I can't kill a unit, and you're
We're going to go ahead and attack twice.
Yeah. So we're gonna do 3 to base, and then
Okay.
another 3 to base.
So
6.
6 all in. Okay. Missed one. There we go. 22. All right.
We're gonna put stuff back.
So then the order that I do this in sort of doesn't matter a tremendous amount. Let's do Ray. Okay. Let's do 3 to your base, restore 1.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. We'll do... Now, should I knock off Sabine? It's probably not a bad idea. I take 2 back. I can handle that. Let's knock off Sabine. So we'll do 4 here. Take 2 back and restore 2.
Sometimes things look familiar.
Hey, this does look familiar. Well, you're going to love me because it's your favorite card.
Yeah, I thought that was coming.
I
Had to come eventually.
I resourced one earlier, and now I'm kind of going, that wasn't very smart of me. What did I do that for?
No. Against a Leia unit.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Because
just
the
do
A-Wing is
not.
like such a reliable turn 1 play for you.
Yeah, you just don't.
Okay, so you played Sabine. I did this. It's your go.
I'm gonna claim.
Okay, then I think I am donezo. What are we doing here, kids? I sort of hate it, but I think that's the right play. Leia's big coming out party this round. Let's see what she does. 4 health remaining.
4 health.
Yep, he's a 2/6, raid 2, restore 2 with 2 damage.
2/6. So they both have 4 health.
Correct. They both have 4 HP. Him, I can actually pump again with Ray, so I can get him back to 5 if I want. The Clone Deserter, I can't do that to.
Okay, I will start by doing Leia.
Okay.
So he does 1, 2 back. He does 3 back. So let's do here. We're going to attack here.
Okay. 1 health remaining.
Okay, and then we'll attack here.
Okay, so he goes out. Now that won't kill. That's not enough to kill. She only takes 2. He only deals 2 damage on defense. They each take 2. That's
okay,
it.
Perfect.
They each take 2
That's
because
better
I haven't buffed him yet.
Better than I thought then, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Xanda, this is Maz Kanata's castle. So this is from Force Awakens.
Y'all. Also set 2 of the cards.
Yes.
Shadow.
Yes.
Shadow of
Okay.
the Galaxy?
Yes, that's the right set. Okay. What are we going to do? That is a fascinating question. I think what I want to do...
And I wonder if you'll play my favorite card next turn. Because Ray comes out next turn, right?
Ray should be able to come out next turn. Let's spend 1. Do that.
Okay. I'm going to play 1. And I'm going to play Spec Forces,
Okay.
taking away
That's Sentinel. Good call. All right. Let's go ahead and hit your base for 3 and restore 1.
Okay. I'm going to flip Leia out.
Okay. I screwed that up. There was a reason I was waiting on the Clone Deserter, and I forgot to read my own cards. But that's the world we live in, kids. Okay. I'm going to get my face smashed in next turn, I think. It's going to hurt a lot. Let's see. I don't want to leave you with that many units on the board. I should have attacked into one of your units with this guy, but that's done now. That dude's not big enough.
Ooh, we're going to bounce something or just leave it up there?
I think I'm just going to leave it. I mean, I could bounce this guy, but I don't know why I would do that. So,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Well, I'm going to deal... Right up. Ooh, I love it's in hyperspace, too.
I am intentionally trying to collect enough hyperspace so that when I play space units, they're all hyperspace. Like when I build a deck, that's what I'm trying to do.
It's insane how expensive some of those hyperspace space units
Some of them are. Like
for
this,
just a uncommon card, Wing Leader. It's like $8 still.
yeah, I think I was looking at some for 5 the other day. The worst ones.
That's still ridiculous.
The worst
card is 30 cents.
The worst uncommon right now is actually the Lurking TIE Phantom.
Okay, that makes sense.
For an uncommon hyperspace.
It's a great
but I mean,
playable card.
the legendaries are like a hyperspace Avenger or a hyperspace Devastator are each about 25 a pop.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of like I'm not kidding you, playing Devastators, I think I have 6.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 4 here.
Yep, he's out.
Draw him a card.
Okay, take 3 back.
Take what?
Take 3 back.
3 back. Oh, to Leia.
Yes, Leia takes 3 damage. There you go.
Draw him a card.
Yep, because he's Dade. Okay. Do I want to claim? I think I probably do. Claiming so I could put 2 damage to your base and let you take the first action, or I could go ahead and claim. And I think, well, you're going to be able to do Leia no matter what I do, because now that's not necessarily accurate. But but it's likely. We'll see. I gotta think through how I want to do this. I think. Oh, you still have 4 resources unspent.
Y'all.
And 3 cards in hand?
Y'all.
You're probably gonna play something, aren't you?
Oh, y'all.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just guessing. What's up, balls? I know that guy.
Hey, he
I know
plays
that
with
guy.
us at DL.
Huh?
He plays with us at DL.
Exactly, exactly.
Love that
His game on stream got posted today over on YouTube.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
People were some of the comments I got were, "What the hell is
he?
happening in this game?"
Yeah, I mean, well, Balls is new.
Yeah.
He's only been at least coming there for a couple of weeks.
It was
so.
no, it wasn't that. It was more that both he and Alejandro had this annoying tendency to play units and play cards without exhausting resources.
Oh.
And so, like, a couple of times, like, at one point, I remember he played a card and Alejandro waited about 10 seconds and then reached over and did this, right?
Yeah.
But then Alejandro, in game 3 at one point, forgot to play the card, didn't tap his resources, and then later in the turn looked down and went, "Oh, I have unspent resources," and played another card. And it was like, no, you can't do that. But both players missed it. We were not.
No.
The sign on the table says we're not policing the game state. That's on you, right?
Yeah. I actually read the rules of that after I had played my first
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
I was like, I should have read these first.
Yeah, they're not really rules.
They're not
They're guidelines.
Guidelines,
They're
yeah.
guidelines.
Guidelines.
They're guidelines.
I was like, oh, Trey's not coming to my help today. So one of my favorite things about playing Trey is that when he sees you make a misplay, he waits till the game's over.
And then he goes back and tells you where
And
you
then he
screwed up.
goes, tells you, and he basically tells you, if you had
This
done
is the moment you lost.
if you had done this, this, and this, you
Yeah.
would have kicked my ass. But because you did X, Y, and Z,
Yeah.
you got your ass kicked. So it's always interesting. It's why I love playing him every week.
Right.
But there are times where it gets very annoying because his strategy is usually pretty much soundproof.
Am I going to bank on you playing something to get 2 damage to your base?
We're not in really a great spot.
I'm not.
But
I have.
I know how much Restore is in that deck. And then I know that you're at the point right now where you're going to bring the pain
I have
pretty
an
soon.
inkling of a plan for next turn if I'm on the button. I think I'm going to take initiative, and I think I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want to see if it matters. I want to see. I want to see if my cunning plan makes a damn bit of difference.
See, that changes what I'm going to do.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm going to flood the board with more awesome units.
I think that's absolutely the exact thing you should be doing, my friend.
And then I will pass.
Yes, indeed. Okay. All right, so
I'm banking on you not
yes.
killing Leia right away, but I could be wrong. Oh,
Okay.
this couldn't have been better.
I think.
Okay, we don't need that anymore.
Ooh, that could be really good.
That's
But
so
do I do
awesome.
this? I think I have to go ahead and yeah, that's a smuggle card. I think I have to go ahead and play it as a smuggle card and do the smuggle things. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so let's be moderately clever.
Okay.
Now, I feel like so I'm gonna play takedown. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm talking through two. There's 2 good options for me. One is K2 and the other is Leia. I feel like Leia is the right call here. That just
Yeah, you
gives
want to slow me down.
I want to slow you down. That
You know
gives-
the
that
first
just, exactly.
If
That
you
just
leave
gives
Leia
you-
on the board, you know the first thing I'm going to do is
is
4
smash-
damage to base.
4 damage to base,
and then smash you with something else.
Something else coming in. So I think we're gonna go ahead and take down Leia.
Okay.
And that I think that's the right way.
That
to
makes
play it.
total sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
I am going to.
That was my cunning plan for the turn. Ha ha
Okay.
ha 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 ha.
I'm going to do 3 damage to
Yes,
base.
you are. And I'm going to go ow, 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 and take the pain. Okay. Now, we're going to do this. There we go. You're up.
Okay. I am going to do 3 more damage to
Yes,
base.
you are. Up to
To
10.
his bean. Turn with your thing.
6. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and murder your A-Wing.
Okay. Take 1 whole damage, bro.
I will absolutely take the...
Look
I'll
out.
take my 1 damage back.
I will deal 4 damage to base.
Yes, you will. Okay. All right. Now, we'll do this. It's large. It's in charge. It's a
Playing-
General
Playing
Ryken.
Riken, Sentinel.
That's fine. I have no problem with anything that just happened. You're tapped out.
Oh, I got this sweet Sentinel unit.
Yeah, you do. You do indeed. If I murder him, I have to... If I attack, I have to murder him. Probably.
I love how when I play Leia, I love to dominate the air, and I have just abandoned it.
You pretty much... Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen this game.
No. I love this card. This is such a great card.
Concord Dawn is such a great card. It's a really, really, really good card.
It really helps save blue heroism.
Man. What am I going to do? Okay. Two different ways I can slice this. I'm going to be on 7 next turn. So I don't forget. And you may want that later, since if Ryken's going to be around a little while.
Well, so far I don't see anything taking him off the board.
No, I don't think that's likely to happen anytime soon. Hence my point. If I claim, you'll push 2 more. If I don't attack with Rey this round, I'm going to feel like a complete idiot. I feel like I more or less have to. If just to get the restore.
Well, and the token.
The token.
Slam the token on...
or her, right? It's a question of where it goes, right? If I put it on her, it makes her just that much more harder to kill. But Ryken can still basically one-shot her next turn. This is rough, kids.
Well, you've done the one thing you don't want Leia to have, and that's board presence.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not able to murder your stuff quick enough here. I don't want you to have initiative going into the next round, but I don't think I have a way to stop it. At least I'm not seeing a good way to stop it anyway. I hate taking this long to make a decision.
No, you're fine. When this game's over, I'll tell you my favorite 6 resource play with Rey.
Okay. Obi-Wan would be good. If only I had an Obi-Wan. If only I had an Obiwan. I mean, they're in here, but that was not one in my hand.
Obi-Wan, and then when I played it, I stacked Mando in too.
I think I might have one in here.
So
maybe.
I
don't
had
remember.
a pair of Obi-Wans and a pair of Mandos, and that's what I like to stack because that gives you protection for Rey.
Yeah.
Because right now,
Yeah.
what you're doing with is
She's just out there all by herself.
Well, she's out there by herself,
Yeah.
and now she's going to get murdered at the start of next turn.
Yeah, I know.
No
And
matter
I don't
what
think
you do.
I don't think I can stop.
So, like,
it,
do you
right?
take the 3 restore before she gets wiped off the board, or you just get her wiped off the board?
The other option I have is I can salvage her a little bit, right? If I claim initiative right now and have the first action go in the next round, I have a way. I have ways to help keep her in place, but I don't think it's going to be enough, right? I just don't think in the end it's going to matter. I feel like
between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, I'm kind of hosed either way, right? Like I just don't like. This was a disastrous turn for me just because I gave up too much board control, and I think this was the play that I shouldn't have made. I think I should have played this last round to get rid of somebody, and I didn't. That was my choice last round. Was either the takedown or the bright hope, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I ended up doing this to stop this shenanigans. I think I should have just eaten the 3 damage to base and cleared something out of the ground, but that's not what I did. All right. I'm going to have to make a decision. I think it's the wrong one. I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy.
Okay.
We're going to restore 3. I'm going to take 2 back.
I'm obviously going to claim.
Yeah, which is going to result in her death, which makes me sad, but I can't stop it now. And then we'll go ahead and push 2 more to your base.
2 more.
So for the moment, on paper, the game's close, but in reality, the game's not that close.
It's teetering, yeah. It's,
It does
right
not.
now, it's
It
really
does
gonna teeter.
does not look amazing.
The
to
question
put it
is
lightly.
can you survive this next turn? That's
Yeah,
gonna be the
and the
real
answer
question.
is probably not, but we're gonna find out the hard way.
It's the best way to find out.
Yeah. Okay. I need to resource something. What are we gonna resource?
Ray has how much health left?
Ray has 5 HP left. She's a 3/7 with 2 damage. Hang on, I gotta resource something still.
Take your time.
Yeah. I think that's the play. It's going to help. It's really not going to make a damn bit of difference, which feels terrible, but that's the world we live in right now. Okay, I'm going to try this. All right, murder me. Hurt me, daddy.
So I'm gonna play 1
Okay, Rebel Assault.
heroic sacrifice.
Oh, okay, even better.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. Then attack with a unit.
Yep.
It gains
Yeah,
plus
+2 +0, right?
I'll
you're-
run that into
yep,
Ray.
Run that into Ray. Let's show everybody what you're doing here, which is this guy right here. Okay.
nice little combo.
Heroic Sacrifice on K2. How thematic.
What?
How thematic.
Yeah,
All right, so
so-
she takes 6.
6.
So she's out. And then I take 3 more to base because she died.
Yeah.
Or because he blew up.
Yep.
Got it.
And he is out.
1 Overwhelm.
Yeah.
1 more Overwhelm. So technically, actually,
Should be 15.
4 all in. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, so now we have to try shenanigans. We're going to deal 1 point of damage to Sabine.
Okay. Okay. We'll use Lay's ability.
Okay.
We'll do 5.
Yep.
8 to base.
Yep.
Give my man Cassian.
8.
I think I can give it to Riken, right?
You can get to anybody. You can give it to Riken. You 100% can give it to Riken. I guarantee it.
Yeah. I'm giving it to Riken.
Um,
Wait. Okay, yeah. My math is off by 1.
We are going to deal. Use play Strike True to deal 3 damage to Cassian.
Okay. Going to play 6.
Okay. Oh, you're a jerk.
No.
Okay. I'm not dead yet, but I'm close.
You're close.
I'm close. I don't think I have a way out of this. You're still going to attack no matter what I do.
Well, yeah, I'm going to do 4 more. of
Yeah.
this. Why wouldn't I?
So we'll go ahead and do 3 more to yours while I'm feeling about it. Just because it won't matter, but it'll make me feel better about my life choices.
4.
Yep. So we're going to 27, 26. I'm going 4, so we're going 27. Boop. Okay, you're tapped out. Everything's exhausted. If I want to have a shot at this, I have to claim right this instant. So I will claim in the hopes that it matters a damn. Pro tip, it didn't matter a damn. I have exactly 1 shenanigan trick I can play, and in the end, it will not be enough, because either one of those units can murder me.
Well, and they're both coming at the same time.
Yeah, because of her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in fact, even if I play my fancy card that I want to play, I'm giving you a rebel.
Yeah.
So it literally doesn't matter. It's like Leia's like, I don't care. It's still Akbar. I'll still smash you with him. All right, so that one's done. Okay, we'll give it a shot. That didn't work. Let's try again. Early game, I felt really good about my game, but I could not seem to either draw or keep enough ground units on the board for it to matter. And I also think I was doing a bad job. I needed to do a better job of controlling your units, and I didn't do that at all.
No, You cannot leave Leia with units.
Yeah.
That's what she wants.
Yeah, exacy.
You're just playing into her leader ability. I would also tell you that when I played games with in Ray Green,
Yeah.
I specifically tried to have a 6-drop in my hand or a Jedi lightsaber. I wouldn't.
So the
I would rather not have a turn 1 play.
Yeah.
But have a lightsaber and like a Kenobi or a Mando.
So there are no lightsabers in here, and I think I start to see now why you don't care for Inspiring Mentor as much, and you probably played the lightsabers instead of the Inspiring Mentors.
Bingo.
And I'm kind of leaning that way a little bit.
I want to keep Rey alive.
Yes.
Nobody, when you have a Restore 3 unit on the board,
making her harder to kill is amazing.
Well, yes.
I'd almost rather give her an Electro Staff in that instance.
And 9 times out of 10, your opponent's going to want to take it off the board.
Oh, yeah, of course.
As soon as she goes on the board, my first thought when I start thinking is, okay, so I had a heroic sacrifice in my hand.
Right.
I'm thinking, how low can I go with my unit to crash in? So I'm like, can I do Cassian?
And
okay, buffs
my irritation is I drew this in my opening hand and I'm sitting on it waiting for her flip turn, and then by the time I get there, I'm so hosed I can't afford to stop and play it. I can't afford to stop and play it. I'm like, oh, this is so irritating.
I didn't play the forces with me.
In this deck, it's really solid. The other thing is I saw none of my other force units. I didn't see a Luke. I didn't see an Obi. I didn't see
Yoda
Yoda
in there, right?
Yeah, I didn't see any of these.
Cole, or what's his name?
Kanan?
No.
Queel.
Queel.
I don't have Queel
Cole.
in here.
I'm thinking this.
I do not have Queel.
Sorry, I got Venom on the brain. Should do the 1-card James cut.
I'm always to the point where most of the time I will just tap it because if that's a bad draw, that's on you. I didn't do that. That's kind of my thought process on it. Oh, this hand is hand is playable.
Pretty terrible, actually.
This hand is actually quite playable because I can resource that, and I can resource. I've got a great turn 1 play. I've actually got a solid turn 2 play if I want to go that route. Even that could be really good. Oh man. Do you know what? That's what we're gonna do, kids.
Okay. Hopefully better. Much better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 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 Ought to look familiar.
A little different this time.
A little different. The first time we haven't seen an A-Wing in a spell.
Yeah. My favorite turn 1 play.
I despise the A-Wing so much. I'm just so tired of seeing those cards. They're so irritating.
Fleet Lieutenanting it on the next turn.
I know, it's just
such a great
oh
play.
My God, they're so irritating.
Yeah.
I did my thing with her, so
I'm gonna claim.
I figured you'd do that. Yep. I am very clearly done. So onward and upward. Ooh. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, I genuinely don't know what to do here. I sort of hate doing that, but I'm doing it anyway.
Okay. All right, I'm going to play Wing Leader.
Thank you, Xanda. They're all over the place lately. All right, so she's a 5 HP.
Oh.
That's irritating.
Beefy.
I didn't authorize this.
Beefy.
Irritating. Stupid wench.
Another one?
Another one. Just so I can see what you did. We'll do that.
God, I really want one of those cards.
And then I did this again.
Yeah. I'm going to do it here.
Okay.
eat it. Take my card.
Okay. Did that probably in the wrong order, but we are where we are.
All right.
Give me a minute. I need to fix something. Actually, I don't need to do this. I just need to fix it here. No. Oh, whoa. Okay, no, that's wrong. I gotta go fix it in the base. Yeah, I'm fixing it in the wrong place.
Fixing this live. Man, your setup is so much better
I'm
than
fixing-
the qualifier. God,
nice.
that made me so
Be
upset,
nice.
Wes.
Be nice.
No, I'm sorry.
nice.
I'm gonna say it. It was so terrible.
Well-
They had no health base. I mean, look at your setup,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You can show cards on the fly. They had no access to deck lists. They had only who was winning games.
Yeah.
And even that they didn't have for the first few. They added that later in.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you would think for a planetary qualifier they'd be a little more ready. But I think you said you set most of this yourself, right?
Yeah, I had to design the whole thing myself. And that's kind of my point is that, I mean...
I guess my question is you're going to run these events. You know well ahead of time. Why not just...
Okay, did you claim? I'm sorry. I played Maz, and then it was up to you.
Claim.
Okay.
You're going to beef, right?
Yeah.
Maz, I'd imagine.
Yeah, probably. Okay, now go ahead.
That's it?
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
That's it.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Finish your thought.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming, the event's coming in advance. Like, you know this, and yet you still don't... Like, they could have looked at some of the streamers and what they're doing and called and said, hey, we want your stuff. And you guys would have gladly in the community had helped out and given them something better.
I mean, I can only do so much, okay? So I share your frustration to some extent. I will not, I hear what you're saying. I won't fault anybody for trying to stream the game. It's not an easy game. It's not easy necessarily.
No, like
let me back that
none
up.
of my problems were with the commentating. I thought the commentating was
I
great.
love the commentary.
I think they did a great job of,
Yeah.
if I knew what was going on, to go on, like
Yes.
what was going on. But
Yes.
if I was picking it up in the middle of a game,
Right. You had no idea.
you have no idea.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
You have to wait till it resets.
Right.
Where the base is at, you can't really read the little tokens.
It was difficult.
It was difficult. So I just thought like, it felt to me like, it felt like a sanctioned event.
Right.
It felt like it should have had more to it.
Okay.
This is where I have trouble deciding what to do. Like, you've no damage to your base yet.
Nobody does.
You've got 2 units on the board. Maz is going to start handing out experience tokens every time you play a unit, right?
When I play a unit, she gets an experience token for herself. She doesn't hand one out. She gets one for herself.
She gets one for herself. She's going to keep beefing.
Correct. So every time I play a unit, she gets a little bigger and a little bigger and a little bigger.
Okay.
I understand your frustration. My thing is, I spent a lot of time setting this up.
Yeah, but
But let me finish the thought, right?
Yeah, go for it.
And it's having been through that pain, I realize how difficult it is to showcase games of this nature. Well, the frustration that I had with the setup that they were using in Dallas was one of the things that I tried to do on mine is, at the end of the day, this is still a visual format.
Yeah.
I try to keep things clean, informative, and interesting. Right? One of the things that drives me crazy when you pick up a sporting event in the middle of a match, in the middle of the game, what's happening? For years,
Yeah.
remember, if you go back and watch replays of games from like
there's no
the
score.
80s, right? The little score in the
scoreboard.
corner thing is like a 90s invention.
Yeah.
Think about it. It was the 90s before they started putting
Yeah.
text on the screen outside of the change of an inning in baseball, to use an example. Football got better at it over the years, but baseball sucked at it.
Yeah.
Until like the 90s and the 2000s.
well, first of all, baseball's always behind.
True, you're not wrong. But my point is, when a game like this, if somebody comes in midstream, mid-game, I want them to be able to immediately go, okay, there's the base health. I have a rough idea of what's being played, because I can see, like on mine, you can see the aspects, right? They're right.
Yeah.
They're right here, right? My
Yeah.
aspects are here, and yours are just to the right of your head. So it's like very quickly you can discern, okay, what kind of cards am I likely to see in the game? What are the base healths? And then in the match, where are we at? So top left tells you what game top left tells you what game we're playing. Bottom center tells you who's got you know where we are in match status. And if I'm playing a time thing, I've got my timer in the bottom right. If we're playing a timed round, otherwise I can turn that off. So initially, I realized that was the key information that I wanted everybody to know all the time.
Yeah, see, right? Whoever said that.
Yes.
Wow. Whoever said that.
And I'm not convinced. Like when you watch a lot of other people trying to live stream the game, I don't think they've put that much thought into it yet.
Maybe it's because I'm new to card games, right? I tuned in expecting to see like a FFG event, right?
Yeah.
Planetary qualifier.
Yeah.
Star Wars Unlimited. 128 people.
Yeah.
Tickets sold out in less than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Right?
Super fast.
Super fast. So I expected to see, I guess, more production value
Okay.
out of it.
Okay.
And what I got was what I felt was a local game store running an event, showing their ads in between the streams, which I had no problem
No,
for.
I expect them to do
But
that.
it felt local
Yeah.
when really it's the only one in the state of Texas.
Yep.
And we're giant,
Yep.
right? So it's not local. I get that in the grand scheme of things, from what I understand now and what I've read, 128 people is not a lot of people. But I thought for that...
128 is what they've capped all the PQs at.
Yeah, but
right?
my point is, is like, I've looked into Magic tournaments
Oh,
now,
yeah,
I've looked
sometimes
into
you can
Pokemon.
get...
It's thousands of people,
yeah,
right?
it can
So
be
I get
huge.
it. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
But like, it just felt, for something that had like a sponsored event, it felt, it felt unsponsored.
Okay.
It felt local.
Right.
When I wanted it to feel planetary.
Right. So one of the thought processes I had designing my setup is I want it to look, the production value is a key thing for me, right? Eventually the little tiny aspects of audio and all the rest of that stuff, all of that matters. But I'd rather the look of the thing convey the information I want, give me visual, I want to keep it visually interesting, right? I have different views. I can show myself. I can show
that's
you.
a terrible view.
Right? It is. I can show both of us side by side. This is actually one of my favorite ones, right? Because in between rounds, while people were sideboarding, this is what I put up. You're seeing both players. Well, they looked at their sideboards and commentators, we're just jibber jabbering our way, but you're watching these guys go do their mental calculations, right? And when that's all done, we come back to here. And it's like, okay, game board again, right? I can also, because I've got a 4K camera up top, I can zoom in on ground or space and all this kind of stuff. So I put a lot of effort into planning out the kinds of things I wanted to be able to show and the ability to do it all very quickly. The card overlays came later. I actually stole that idea from a guy on YouTube. I forget his name. He's really, really good at commentating matches. But what he does, he records them live and then later on does commentary and uploads it to YouTube. Whereas I wanted the ability to do it all live and display the cards live as they're played.
I've watched a lot of games online. Like, I've really become, to be honest, obsessed with this game. It's the only fair way to say it. Like, my wife, when I talk to my wife, like, she pretends like she has any idea what's going on, but she has none. But she pretends for me, which is great. But because I've become so obsessed with the game, it's weird to me to see like something that's Star Wars branded feels so mom and pop.
Okay.
And that's how the planetary felt to me. It felt like I could have run that if I was running that event at my store, I could have run it.
Having done this, I'll tell you straight up, it might not look amazing. It might not look the way you would like. It still takes a lot of effort to set these things up on the go.
For sure. I'm super grateful that I got to watch the games. Don't get me wrong, all of that.
Agreed.
But I felt like FFG should have had a software ready.
That's not ever going to be a thing.
But see, that's what I've learned is that they're always behind the times. They ran out of cards.
Yeah,
like there are some things that, like, as much as I love this game, there are some things that worry me about the people who run it. And right now, and I don't know anything about it.
I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't
that's
laugh.
worrying.
I shouldn't laugh. But the reason I am laughing is because your trepidation is exactly why I almost didn't get into this, right? Because Destiny went through so much pain. How they managed it, what went wrong, what went right, figuring out the line in there.
Yeah.
It was a raccoon trapped in a trash bag a lot of the time, right?
Yeah, it makes me worried.
I feel some of your pain. I really do.
All right. here we
Okay,
go. I'm
go
gonna make
ahead.
a play.
Go
So
ahead.
this
Please,
is
please,
probably
please.
the wrong play, but I'm gonna play it.
Okay, we're gonna
Because
double
I don't
attack
get a
into
lot of
something.
time.
Base.
Base, yeah.
Base.
So we're gonna do
5 and 7.
6 plus 2 more plus the rebel assault.
No, this
is
is
2 more.
this is 4,
four,
5,
five.
6, 7. Oh, I'm sorry, 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
9 all in. Got it. So we need a 5, we need a 3, and we need a 1. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, sweet.
Probably should have traded off units, but that's what I decided.
It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so now I think what I need to do
I feel like I'm a game up, so I
in
can be more
order.
aggressive.
I think that's a great play. I think you did just fine.
Oh no, I used rebel assault.
We're gonna do Sundari Peacekeeper, which makes Maz Kanata a little beefier. You are up, sir.
I'm gonna claim.
Okay. You know what I should have done? I should have buffed Maz with Ray, and then done that. Then she'd be a 4/4. But that's not what I did. In the meantime, we're gonna do this and at least put a 1 token, a +1/+1 here, and then we'll come. Let's see. Do I want to get rid of? She has 2 health left, right?
Yeah.
She has 2 health left. I feel like I got to get rid of her.
Deals 4 damage though.
I don't care. It's a clone deserter. What do I care? You know what I
Get
should have
that
done?
sweet
You know what I
card,
should have done?
though.
Hold on a minute. She has 2 health left? She only has 2 health, right?
Yes.
Then I put this in the wrong place. Put this here,
Cheater.
then do this.
Okay.
Get rid of her, restore 1.
I get a card, right?
Yes, you do. You get a card because he had a bounty. There we go. Okay, that's the right play.
See, that was
Make her go away.
okay.
You already claimed.
Oh, you're right.
You already claimed. You're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. Good point.
Okay. Oh, and I did use Ray's game text. Okay. Finished. Kaputski.
Oh my god, I'm just loaded with great cards over here. I need that one. We're gonna need that one.
If I had a proper sideboard, I probably should have sideboarded those out, but that's not what I did. So whatever. Here
Which
we
card?
are.
Inspiring Mentor?
No,
The
choose
one
sides.
That I bag on real bad?
Choose sides. They're in certain matchups. I think they're good. Well, so in this matchup, I'm not sure they are. I see what you're saying, Schultz. Xanda, that's a arrangement I have between me and the TO that runs events at Dragon's Lair. I don't always want to show the people at the top table. I want to show what everybody's playing. A little bit of everybody, right? We're going to
Yeah,
get
you
to
do
the
a
top
good
4
job
sooner
of
or later
showing.
anyway.
Yeah.
Hi, Ginger.
How's it going?
We're good. How are you?
I'm okay.
That bad, huh?
Homework.
Yeah, true.
Yay, grad school.
Yeah. What are we playing? He's spinning something.
Fleet Lieutenant.
Fleet Lieutenant coming in for 4. Okay, let me come back to here. And then we need to do a little bit of that. And I take some damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're down to that. That can't be right. I restored 1 last turn. So this should be 12. There. Okay. This is Leia's big coming out party.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to murder you, Fleet Lieutenant, because this is a modded cohort with ambush.
Yeah.
Which is that loser, and he takes
3.
she, he, they, it, whatever, take 3 back. There we go. There's Leia.
You buff?
Oh, I did not. Thank you. I had completely. Thank you for the reminder.
Anything.
You shouldn't
Keep
have.
my
I
mouth
completely
quiet.
forgotten. I had completely forgotten. All right. Let's go. Let's go 3 to Leia.
Okay.
And restore 2. No, I'm sorry, 4 to Leia. Raid 2, 6, raid 2. 4 to Leia. My apologies. And there we go. And restore 2. I should be on 20. There we go. I got it right now eventually. Okay.
Well, then that makes my play trading off here.
Okay, that's fine. That seems reasonable. Do I one on the cohort, or do I put one on the Peacekeepers? I think the Peacekeepers is the right play because they have Restore. That makes them a little more awesome. You're up. Everybody's favorite.
Yup.
I'm going to take that initiative token if you don't mind, please, sir.
Okay.
Thank you kindly.
Pass.
Okay, let's do it. The other problem I'm encountering with taking this and doing bigger events with it is getting attention, right? In the sense of,
Well, yeah,
it's not that easy.
the community is all over the place right now. 'Cause
Sure,
It's new.
it's new.
So when it settles down, I guess time will tell.
I'm hoping so.
My worry is that the game is gonna fizzle.
That I don't think I'm concerned about. Although I know talking to Trey said something at Dragon's Lair last weekend that I think kind of stuck in my mind a little bit, which was he feels like the power level of the second set kind of being where it is
Garbage.
has actually like cost the game players. And I'm going, I'm not sure they've quit yet, but I think definitely some of them are like, nah, I don't know about this, right? Let's see where they go.
I will say
We saw some of this with Destiny back in the day.
this. Dragon's Lair, when we started the first set, we could fill it 3-table draft.
Yes. That hasn't happened in a while.
We struggled
To fill one draft.
fill one draft table.
Yeah.
And there were several of us that said they didn't really want to play, but they drafted so that everybody could participate.
Right.
So nobody's like. So like I'll use myself as an example. Okay, I came in late. When I bought my cards, I bought them on TCG Trader. I bought a box. I bought a starter deck, and I bought a pre-release kit.
Okay.
So, and that was basically all I could get my hands on. I found some packs here and there for a good month and a half.
Right.
So I now finally have a play set of commons, uncommons, and rares.
Okay.
But I've only had that for like 2 months.
It's taken a while.
Like it took me all the way until set 2, after set 2 was released.
Right.
So because of that, I think everybody grabs set 2 cards. But like if you look at like, especially like the meta decks that are hitting,
Right.
they're like less than 25%. And that's Boba, where there's actually good
Yes.
playable new units.
Yes.
The set has been pretty weak. Pretty weak sauce.
I can't disagree. I don't disagree.
It's Ray's big moment.
Let's hit you for 4.
Okay.
4 to base.
As always, we use Leia's ability.
Oh, I did this wrong. I always forget her stinking ability.
So we do
5 all in?
5, yeah.
Okay. I always forget her stinking ability. All right. Well, it is what it is. Let's do... Thank you. If I'm going to do it, I have to do it to the cohort, which means I should have done it beforehand. So we're going to do this differently. This should have been my first play. You're up.
Okay.
I thought I was being clever, and I was not clever. Yep. See how much better my turn would have been otherwise?
I was thinking you should have attacked with a Peacekeeper to get Restore back before playing that.
Well, I'm about to do it now.
Hope one,
like,
yeah.
I mean, at this point, I'm
But
going
it's
to
too
go
late.
ahead.
It's already come out and readied. So.
Well, no, yeah. Well, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, this is another forgetting the cards even
and
in
it's
there, right?
New deck to you. So.
Yeah. So, I am going to go ahead and hit you for 5, 3, 4, 5 with a Restore 2. So that'll help a little bit. And you're now down to... You've got 8 damage? 9 damage. I can add. There it is. Okay.
How much health on the Peacekeeper?
So he has 4 remaining. He is a 3/7 with 3 damage on him.
3, 7.
Oh, I meant to do this when I played it. That was one of the reasons I attacked with the cohort first. Apologies. That was the reason I did it, was so that when I played Bright Hope, I could pull the cohort back off the board.
So let's do the damage here.
Okay, hang on. I'll just save you the trouble.
Oh, yeah, hey, that works.
Yeah, because he deals 3 back. There we go. Okay. So now...
I'm going to claim.
Okay.
For sure.
So you're going to take that. I'm going to do this. He hits for 7, which
7.
hurts like a train. Very, very bad. I'm probably going to do this and just go ahead and push 3 to base. Wrong token. There we go. And restore 3. Which feels pretty awful. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much else. I've really screwed this turn up. If I had sequenced this turn better, I'd be in a much better place.
You'd be in a much better state.
Be in a much better place. But I really, really, really sequenced this turn almost as badly as I possibly could.
So I'm going to claim.
Yeah, you already did. You already did.
Okay.
So I'm done. That's it. Because next turn I'm gonna get smashed. My Ray's gonna get smashed off the board, and there's basically jack crap I can do about it.
Who knows what I draw?
That's true, but I mean, why would you not? I just don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, you could also just smash me in the base. But I don't know why you'd leave her alive when you have the opportunity to murder her. Am I resourcing something? Do I have a smuggle card down here? I do. Hey, how about that? That would have been useful. That's good to know. Okay, so now I've got to resource something. 4.
7.
I think we're going to resource this. I don't think that's going to do me any good here in this situation. Okay, I'm done.
Two, 4, 6. We're at 7, right?
We are both at 7, correct.
Okay. Now I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
We're going to smash base.
Okay.
Hard.
For 10.
Yeah.
Smash. Okay. Okay. So then, 7 to spend, which means this is the play for the round. Just going to trade here.
Okay. What if I say no? Okay. I'm going to do 4 cause.
Okay.
4.
4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4. Okay.
That's not terrible.
Those guys are surprisingly good.
I like just scream right past it.
They are surprisingly good.
Okay. I am going to claim.
Okay.
Claim? Yeah, claim.
Okay.
Question mark claim. But actually claim.
Then let's murder the fleet lieutenant.
Okay.
Restore 3. And then 3 to your base from Bright Hope. Oh, and when she attacks, I will do this. There we go. And I'm done. That's it. Ooh.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna play 1.
Mm-hmm.
No sentinel.
Got it. We're up to 8. I'm finally at 8. Oh, blessedly, I'm at 8.
Oh, are we gonna see a? Oh shoot! I didn't even think about it. You might have those frigates, the medical frigate.
Okay. In that case, let's murder the A-wing.
A-wing. Okay. Two, three, four, five, six, 7. All right, we're gonna spin. My favorite.
Coming in for the U-wing.
Wheel
Let's
of
do it,
fish,
baby.
My favorite.
Let's do it, baby. Let's roll the dice and see where they land.
Could be great. Could be terrible. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take just 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
2 cards. First card.
Mm-hmm.
Give our friend
Mm-hmm.
+2/+2. Oh, right here. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Then, play our fleet lieutenant friend. Oh, +2.
Yep, there you go. And he
Hit
comes in
base.
for 7.
7.
7. Okay. All right.
Would you what? 1 shy, right?
2.
2 shy.
I'm at 2. I need to put tokens out here. You hit me for 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Gotta restore 3 on the board.
Well, this feels kind of awful, but it's sort of the only way to really work this here. Let's get rid of this guy with a takedown.
Okay.
You're up.
Well, I have exhausted all my moves, so
Okay.
I will, of course, claim.
Okay. We will attack here.
Okay. Giving Ray +2/+2.
Yeah, that won't matter a whole lot probably, but we'll mark it anyway.
I don't think it matters.
And then, well, the problem is I can't leave him alive. So the card we're actually
We're gonna restore 3 back.
right.
So you're gonna moot him out next turn.
Oh no, he's gonna die. I need
Yeah.
to I have to kill him this turn. Is my point.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
But then I'm basically gonna be on the brink of death. So it is what it is. We're gonna spend 2 for an arc. And then we're going to murder this guy very, very badly and go to 6. Because I don't have much choice. That won't matter. I would have loved to have done that to your base, but that's not what I did. So, and we restored
Restore
3.
3.
There we go. So we come back to here, and we go to this. And that is the best that I can do for the moment. So, there it is.
Let's see if I can pull a rabbit out of the hat.
I am not going to resource anything.
I have to.
Oh, when Ray attacked, I forgot this. I've got to buy more of these. I gotta email the guys that I gotta go on a Laser Gaming and buy more of the big experience tokens for this setup. We're gonna need them in the future.
Dude, and the next set is Token of Crazy.
Yeah, but the units, I don't want to. I'm personally, I think the cards are the way to go. Like if it's a unit on the board, I don't want like a token to represent a unit. I want like an actual unit card on the board. Okay, love it. No, I'm kidding. I don't love it.
Oh, the restore. I'm forgetting about all your stupid restore. Stupid restore. Doing bad restore math.
Oh, he doesn't do enough damage. That's irritating as crap. Okay, so let's murder the wing leader and restore 1.
Okay.
And take 2 back. Hang on a minute. And take 2 back. I'm running out of actual tokens over here. Everybody's damaged. Okay. Yeah, he's irritating, isn't he? I think I lose now. Oh, no, because he only hits for 4 at the moment.
4.
I can't deal enough damage to him.
He's getting his 4 in somewhere.
He 100% is. Actually, maybe I can.
You're in a good spot, though. Like, I'm
I'm
struggling
not in a
with
terrible
units.
spot.
Like, you can flip this.
I'm not unhappy with my life. Oh, the Sentinel. Yeah, okay, that's an irritating problem. So I can't attack him right now.
No, that's the Sentinel was put down
Yeah.
first for a good reason.
Yep, nope, I get it. I get it. Okay, so let's... This is where my sequencing is like actually like
Your
important.
sequencing is really going to matter
Important
right
here. Because I think I'm probably going to do this wrong. I can't kill him with anybody on the board that's not Ray. And that's not a good solution. So I think the answer is to do this and ambush 4 damage into this guy and just trade.
now. Okay.
No, Minnie, I have plenty of the token cards, right? I just, for visually on stream, I like the tokens better. It's a cleaner look. It makes it easy to figure out what's going on. Okay, your action. Okay, 4 here. So it's only 2 back. Okay. Okay. That actually helps me a lot. Because now we can go forces with me to give her 2 more experience and a shield.
Okay.
And attack here for 5.
Okay.
Shield goes away. Restore 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Whew.
Ooh, you flip this around. I'm going to claim.
Okay. I am hanging on by my fingernails, but I'm still in the game. I'm done. I have... Oh, no, hang on. Why don't I attack you for 3 like an idiot?
There you go.
There we go.
I wasn't going to say anything.
I'm looking at the board. I'm looking at the board. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I am definitely forgetting something.
Definitely
Okay,
forgetting something.
there we go.
Ooh, I think you got this. I pulled nothing.
So I just pulled your favorite card.
Nice!
Which at this point does me basically nothing.
Nothing.
Basically nothing. Feels bad.
Okay. I pulled Budkiss.
Just because I forgot to show it. And it's one of my favorite cards. That's the card that I played on Ray last turn. Yeah, Hannah, yeah, Minnie, I'm probably going to bring 2 decks. If you have a preference on something that... Because I pack light, I do carry on only. So I'm going to bring 2 decks in my little token boxes, but that's all I'm going to bring. Go ahead. Okay, 4K2, okay. This feels awful.
No, you're still sitting really well, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as it could be, to put it like... Oh, when she attacked, she has no one to hand a token out to, so it doesn't matter.
No, all your guys are way beefed up.
Yeah.
You're going to restore 4
there are no legal targets, yeah. I think what we do is... Well, at this point, it's not going to matter. Let's just go ahead and push some damage. So take 3 to base, and I'll restore 1. So 3 here. Okay. Actually, this is hilariously...
I love it. Pass.
6 to base. Restore 3.
Let's clone up here. 12. What am I at? Good lord.
You should be at 3. You should have 3 health left.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And Inspiring Mentor says I can give an experience token to a friendly unit.
Yeah, you've come back on this.
Whew! All that restore. I had to restore a lot.
I'll play that.
Okay. And then I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Okay. Tied up. Whew.
That was a good one.
That was close. Especially given that I absolutely blew that turn, like just
Yes.
absolutely sequenced everything incorrectly. I've got to remember how Leia works. This is where playing against you playing Leia really works in my favor because you've played enough Leia, you know.
Oh, it's autopilot.
Exactly. Like you
Autopilot.
don't even have to think about it, whereas I'm just not used to seeing her. And
Yeah.
so for me, it's like, I don't know what to do. So yeah, I always have to remember if you're on the button and you have two rebel units, the first thing that's going to happen to me is I'm going to get knocked in.
Smashed
I'm
in
going to
the
get knocked in the
face.
skull, 100%.
I don't think I should have traded off early in the game either. I should have just done all the face.
So Mobius, the short version is this. I have my here. I'll show you. Let me come back to the wide view. Hold on. I have my handy dandy trusty Stream Deck. Right. Basically, the Stream Deck is programmed so that I can pull up the way the overlays are designed. Every card in the game has a button. And basically, as long as I know which side of whether player 1 or player 2 played it, I can go player 2 played this card. Boop, and it'll pop in for, I think, 8 seconds is what I have it set for. And then it wanders off because that's how I have the buttons programmed to work. I will not pretend that did not take me a lot of time to figure out because I am not some kind of programming genius. I'll cheat a little bit. One of the things that I stream regularly is World of Warships, and for many years now, 6+, we've been streaming World of Warships tournaments where the company that makes the game has given us overlays to stream their big tournament. Some of the functionality that I have observed in the overlay system, I kind of reverse engineered and figured out how it worked. They taught me some things that I could do with overlays that I had not considered. And when I figured out what I wanted to do, I realized that all I needed was simple HTML files. So the button, when I push the button, it literally tells a simple HTML file. It overwrites it as a text. I can program one of these buttons to write a text file. It writes a text file. The overlay then goes, oh good, turn on. It then sources the right image, waits 8 seconds, and gets rid of it. So it sounds complicated. Once you figure it out, programming it is actually pretty easy. It's just time consuming. When they drop a new set, for me to sit down and program the Stream Deck with all 200 cards twice for player 1 and player 2 takes the better part of about 2 or 3 hours.
I am mulliganing.
You're welcome. Okay.
Your commentator, wow.
Oh, Xanda.
Xanda?
Yeah.
Does he actually play World of Warcraft?
He does. He's a big Warcraft player.
I freaking love that game.
Yeah, I played Warcraft from basically launch through about Cataclysm. No, we played through Cataclysm. We played through Pandaria. Basically, Warlords of Draenor is where I kind of fell off, and
Okay.
I never played Legion. I never played Battle for Azeroth. I never played Shadowlands. When Dragonflight came around, I did buy that and derped back in for
I'm
a little
playing that
while.
right now.
Okay, I played that one with some friends.
It's pretty fun, actually.
I have not bought the new
The
expansion.
flying around on the dragon is
I
actually
really
super,
enjoyed the dragon riding.
the swooping and
Yes.
stuff made actually flying like no longer just like hit numlock,
Yes.
go grab a sandwich,
yes.
come back.
Yes.
It made it fun to fly,
I
and I thought that
loved- Mm-hmm.
was kind of cool. And like all the mountains to land on and stuff, I thought that was neat.
I love the races. You know, you wander around, you find the race courses.
I just got like
those
the
are so
flying
much
part
fun.
right now. I've done
Those are so
one
much fun.
race course. I played till Lich King.
Okay.
Got really into PvP and Lich King.
Lich King was the
and then
oh,
stopped
Lich King
playing
was
after Lich
amazing.
King. But you're not gonna cut like
No.
Horizon,
Lich King was amazing. Lich King for me is still the pinnacle of World of Warcraft, and it has nothing to do with the game and everything to do with the people that I was playing with
Yes.
in that expansion.
Wow, this is another
The
garbage
one of the
hand.
best friends that I made playing Lich King in the guild, the little Tin Man guild that I ran in, still drops into my stream every month and like carpet bombs subs every month.
Nice.
Yeah, like I didn't ask him to do that, but it's been almost 15 years.
Yeah.
And he still shows up, and
Yeah.
I still see him at Dragon Con on occasion. Like, oh my god.
Such a great game. Such a great game.
Dear God, do I play this hand or do I throw this
Oh,
away?
I mulligan and got really even worse cards, so be careful.
It can happen. This hand is kind of garbage, but kind of not as bad as it could be. Like it's not. I don't know. This is kind of rough. However, it has a hilarious opportunity that I'm gonna run with. I'm gonna try it just to see what happens. I'm playing this hand for the hilarity, not because it's a good hand. I actually kind of want to keep that card. Okay. What server do you play on? Well, Warcraft.
I don't know. I made a new character to play with a friend of mine's guild.
Oh, on when Dragonflight dropped. Or
The new one
recently.
came out. I haven't bought the.
I haven't bought the new one either.
War Within is the new one.
Correct.
I made a mage for the first time.
Uh-huh.
So I've never played a mage before, so I'm playing it from scratch.
Okay.
So I don't just beef
Okay.
it up and then run around and have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, you're on the button. So what are we doing?
This is gonna be the worst play ever, but
Spec Force Soldier, let's go! That is amazing.
it's the best.
You know
shit
what's
I got.
irritating though? It actually negates my turn one play. I'm considering just.
I mean, it's not
taking-
bad. 1 for a 2.
You know what? No, I'm gonna do it anyway. Screw it.
Let's see what you got. Roz!
Rawr!
Okay, well, I'm gonna claim.
I knew you would. I'm gonna make her a little bigger
Okay,
because I can.
we'll probably trade.
Probably. That's why I'm irritated. That, like I'm gonna do this not because it's good, because it's funny, and you're gonna be like, no, it's not funny anymore. I just murdered her.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
Wow,
mein
'cause
Gott.
My hands are so crap.
Yeah, this is rough.
This is like the exact opposite.
I want to play this. I really shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know what server it's on. I forgot.
That's okay.
I normally play on Bone Chewer. That's what I've played on since I started.
You're on. I'll send you a link to my Discord later, and you and Xander can connect. And if,
Oh, yeah,
and,
for
and,
sure.
and if he's looking, you're looking for
I don't get
somebody
a
to hang out
lot.
with.
I don't get a lot of time, but I do put a good 4 or 5 hours into that game still a week.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
I love that they do the classic now too, because I've been able to go back.
I love.
I'd never
Classic.
played Cataclysm, so I went back and played Cataclysm.
Nice.
I have a full set of PvP
Oh,
here.
I should reset. Oh, I did reset the game.
Great stuff,
okay, we're
man.
good. I
just love the PvP in that game. So
I got-
challenging.
the only time I got big
Some
into
players
PvP
are just
was,
so freaking good, and they
Yes,
run over you, and it makes
yes.
me upset. But at the same time, I love it.
the only time I got big into PvP was Lich King. I'm gonna pretend like my turn 2 play is gonna happen, even though I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, you are up, sir.
I'm gonna play 1.
Okay.
And I'm gonna heroic sacrifice because I really just want the card.
Okay, and I'm assuming you're going straight
Yeah,
into the
right
bait.
into Moz.
Really?
We're going to Moz.
That's a wild. Okay, that's
Yeah.
wild.
I really just
Okay.
want the card.
That feels terrible.
It is. It absolutely is.
That feels awful. Okay. This is where this being Trey's deck kind of doesn't help me a whole lot.
Man, his ability to just pick up a deck he's never played before and just stomp you with it is irritating.
Yeah, you're up.
Watch this awesome play.
I'm going to claim. There it is. There it is, baby.
You're gonna beef?
Yeah, we'll make him a little bigger. It's not going to be amazing, but it might be useful. Maybe he's a little harder
No, I mean
to kill.
you're playing all the weird experience
Maybe he's-
stuff.
maybe
so
he's harder to
you
kill.
Can get this going with
Yeah.
all the different
Yeah.
token the world up. I assume that's
Okay,
what we're trying
this
to do.
is finally starting to become a useful hand. Where have you been my fucking life?
I think I'm too little, too late.
What do I do with you? I don't know what to do with you. I really think I throw this away. I hate it, but I'm doing it anyway. You're up.
Okay, well, let's bring out finally something decent.
Hey, I heard he's kind of good.
He's pretty great.
He's pretty solid.
Pretty freaking great. I had to buy 2 of them right before the first tournament started. Mark had extras and he sold them to me.
Let's do one for this loser. So you're going to come in with one of these. I'm going to come in with one of those. You're up.
Claim. Claim.
All right, so now
The worst Leia hand
I
ever.
have things I can do.
You got nice resources over there.
So let's think about this for a minute. Do I buff Bale to a 3/4? That doesn't feel amazing, because most of the time, Bale actually wants to just do his little shenanigans. So I think the answer is actually... I'm going to do this.
Yeah. Then tap Bale.
Then we're going to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, token a go-go.
Then we're going to do this.
Hey, there we go. Look at that. You got all your different tokens out.
Look at that. Look at that,
love
kids.
Love it.
Look at that. Okay, I'm done now. Ooh, it's your favorite card.
Inspiring mentor.
Now what am I going to do? I still feel like I want to keep this. That's too useful to throw away. Bloody hell, I have to resource something, but I don't... It's going to be you. It has to be you, and I don't want it to be, but it has to be. Okay, you are up, sir. What are we doing? This has been like the most boringest, lamest, weakest game like ever.
Yeah, nobody's played anything till
Till
right
very
now.
recently. Till very recently.
You got tokens going galore there. I love it.
Okay. Let's think about this for a minute. I can murder K2 and live to tell the tale. Is that a valuable use of my time? I think I have to do this. Either that or no, I don't want to do this yet. That is a terrible play. It's going to be one of these guys, probably you. But until then, let's do this. 5 here,
Okay.
4 back. 3 to base, I assume? Or do you want one of my cards?
That's a great question. At this point in the game, I'll take a card.
Okay, and it's my choice, correct? It's not shouldn't be random. It's just I have
Just
to
a
I have to
card.
discard a card.
A card.
A
Yeah,
card.
That's a good... Let's do a card right now.
It's gonna be you. Okay, and then he gets to pass out an experience token. That's the only place it can legally go. You're up. Oh yeah, I suppose I could have deployed Leia. You can see that. There she is.
Let's run in here.
Okay, smash. 3 back to you.
Don't love that, but I think it's my best play right now. Okay.
Taking some damage.
Ooh, 2.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 and 4. First damage of the game. Okay, while you're deciding, Ray's gonna buff this dude. No, not that one. That one.
Okay. Play 2.
Mm-hmm.
Battlefield Marine.
Hey, he's pretty good. Holy crap, guys! I get to take the initiative. Give me that. Give me that thing.
No
Give
initiative.
me that thing. Look at that. Love it.
Pass.
Okay. Ooh, I gotta resource something. It's gonna be you. I sort of hate it, but them's the breaks, kids. Them's the breaks. Okay, so if I don't murder Leia first, she's gonna be the first thing that I eat to the face. She's just gonna look at me and go om nom 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 nom.
that
So
Big old tasty unit, too.
yeah,
Don't forget
I
that
think. So then the question becomes: she only deals 3 back. So do I just murder her the old-fashioned way?
Oh, you'll kill the unit. But give out an experience token first. You're loving those experience tokens.
They're working out pretty well so far. We're just gonna take down Leia.
Take down Leia.
Just gonna get rid of her.
Okay. We have 3 health here, right?
1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 4, 6, 2 health.
2 health.
2 HP.
Yeah, no, let's trade off this.
Okay,
unit.
sure thing.
I don't want to take that to the face again.
And then we'll do that when he dies.
I have a feeling this thing is really going to get dragged out. So let's drag it out.
Okay. Well, she can no longer use her game text. So I will spend 2. This guy. It's large. It must be Reichian. Hey-oh!
Wow.
It's like he knows. It's like he knows. Okay.
Hey, they gave me a few new tricks with the new set. Not very many. Been trying to make this stupid card work, but it never does. I want this to work because it's a rebel. It's cheap and powerful, like an early K2. It does not work at all.
You don't think so?
No, I've yet to find a good... I've yet to get it, like,
Okay.
playable, I guess.
Okay.
Where I feel the 2 damage I take to a unit is worth it.
Well, let's see. We can slap each other around for 5. Because on attack, we're both 5/7s. I'm going to have to get rid of him sooner or later. Might as well be sooner. So, sure. Take 5, and I'll take 5 as well. And we'll restore 2.
Claim.
We'll deploy Rey. Do I murder him and take 5 back? God, that will feel terrible. Don't think I have a choice, though. Got to get rid of him. Yep. He'll end up taking 3 because she'll buff herself, and then I take 5 again.
Nice.
You got a lot of value out of Reichian.
I did.
I mean, I cleaned all the health off. I cleaned all the damage off my base, but man, he put a lot of pain into my board units. Okay. Am I resourcing something? Yes, I am. I'm resourcing
You owe me that experience token over there, or the initiative token.
Oh, yes, I do. Thank you very much. I'm glad you said something. There we go. Resorting all of this mess. Oh, and when Rey attacks, that happens. Oh, no. She buffed herself that round. Dummy. Wake up. She didn't have to, but she did. Okay. I'll say it's large, it's in charge. It's Ewing reinforcement. Let's go. Bam.
Come on, baby. Oh, it's not there. Son of a...
You were looking for something very specific.
Yes.
I can't believe we're this far into the game and there's 0 base damage. Like, what in the hell is happening?
So, I'm going to pull what I don't really love.
Okay. Oh, I despise this, seeing this card again.
Buys me another
You're making me so angry right now.
Random order. I definitely was paying attention to those. What I really wanted to pull was the... What is the Marine, the 4/3 Sentinel unit.
Yeah.
Make you choose. Choose your victim.
Okay. 2 to base.
Okay.
Look at that.
All right. Something that's gonna
Base
stick around.
damage for the first time this game. Look at that.
I
ladies and
obviously have no more plays, so I am going to claim.
Okay, we'll leave that initiative marker where it is.
You get to play out a really fun turn where I just kind of watch and cry. Yep.
We're gonna make Reichian super weak for the round,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna smash 5 damage into him.
Okay. Which kills him.
Yep. And then hit your base for 3 more.
Yeah, this is gonna get real bad real fast. Oh, freaking Luke Skywalker. Now you've
I
got
read somewhere he's kind of decent.
6 restore on the board.
This is the first. So a long time ago, I bought 3 Lukes. I bought them. Actually, the time I think I got them for 35 a
Paid
piece,
up.
which at the time I was pretty happy with. This is the first deck I've ever put him in. I bought him and I just let him sit in the binder. I've never really played Hero Blue.
He's great.
I'm discovering how much I like him the more I play this deck.
Especially
that's
if you
for
had
sure.
lost a unit, you could have just almost taken Riken off the board.
And there was no way for me to lose a unit, so I was like, whatever, right? Oh, she does her thing when she attacks. That comes over here.
We're at 9, right?
I'm at 7. I didn't resource this
okay.
round though. I've sort of hit the top
I'm sorry,
of
I'm
my
at
curve.
8. 3.
I think you should be at 8.
Yeah.
If you're resourced this round, you should be at 8.
I need every penny of it. Okay, let's switch some tactics here.
Okay.
Though it's not great. With those giant freaking units at the ground.
Okay, he's getting beefier. I should have killed him when I had the chance, apparently. Oh no, here, do this.
Nope, sorry.
That's okay. I need to buy more of the experienced ones. I'll go on laser gaming this week and get that done.
Well, if you're gonna play all these tokens, yeah.
Yeah.
What if I was playing Tarkin against you right now? We would
I
run
should have
out of
just I should have
tokens.
just murdered him when I had the chance with the arc, but I failed. So that feels a little bad. I am going to go ahead and attack with Ray. So 3 into your base. And then she's going to hand out one of those to Maz. Man, you've gone super mega high orbitals here.
Flip it.
Okay.
I have no ground units that can
No.
take Luke out. I don't have a single one.
Your goofy pod thing might, if you can get some grit on him.
Yeah, grit.
I have to murder the A-Wing.
Daywing. Okay. I am going to claim.
Okay, and then I'm
You're
going
gonna
to
hit me
punch
for 6, right?
6 more into your base,
Yeah, this is gonna get bad fast.
and then I'm done.
I'm not gonna resource.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start with Leia's ability.
Yep. What are we smashing?
We'll smash here.
So this is 2. Oh, you just okay with one of them. With that, you might as well do it here. He can. Oh no, because
I
you got
want the unit alive.
Yeah.
So I can take that out. And
You can
not
take that
die.
out, and you only take 3 back. Here, just.
I got it.
You got it. Okay, he dies, and then this comes to base, I presume.
For a whole whopping 3.
2. Oh, 3 because of the raid. Yep.
Yeah,
3
you
because of
can
the raid.
then just restore in 2
Yep.
milliseconds.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
I mean, I have
these are all
no
ready.
way out of
Hoppa
this.
dappa dappa. Okay.
Attack with
We're gonna spend 4 for forces with me. Pump Ray a little bit.
Okay.
Give her a shield. And then she's gonna swing into your base for 5.
Do you get to attack with the unit?
Choose a friendly unit and give it 2 experience tokens. If it's a force unit, you can also give it a shield. Then you may attack with the chosen
Nice.
unit.
How many are we doing?
5 and restore 3.
This is not going to last long. All right. Well, I'll at least feel a little better. Maybe I can end the
Oh,
game
when she
with
does that?
1 damage. 4. Okay.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay, got it.
Keep those 2. Garbage those.
One, two, three, 4. 4. Freetown backup. And then smuggle.
Good lord. Okay. 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 Oh, look, it's one of those clean wins I talked about.
I was gonna say you kind of brought this on yourself when you talked about it.
Yep. Feels really satisfying when you make it work.
6 to your base.
Do we even have 6 left? Oh, look at that. That's 15. We're out of tokens.
Here.
There we go. Do you have 5?
I sadly do not. I'm going to be 1 shy. I thought I was going to be able to get it with this, but I was not able to quite get
No,
there.
that's 5. 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're 1 short.
I'm 1 shy. You're gonna end up with 1 HP at the end of the turn.